Oh boy, I can't wait to play Hitman Contracts. Damn it.
Kingdom Box is a crossover between Disney and Square. Disney were the developers of the games. They incorporated characters from Square's games such as Final Fantasy X, Final Fantasy VIII, and Final Fantasy X. Kingdom Box is the heartfelt tale of Sora, who lost his dog, Pluto. Throughout the journey, Sora almost finds Pluto, but Pluto is always being taken one step further away from him. Along the way, he meets his friends, Clayton, Hades, Captain Jack Sparrow, and many others. In order to find Pluto, Sora must first find King Mickey, who is hiding behind a ginormous door that requires 2 keys to open. Luckily, the first key was in Sora's hand the whole time, and King Mickey has the second one. With the help of the only black man in the game, Sora manages to open the door and free King Mickey so that Mickey may help Sora find Pluto. As Sora journeys through the world, he must defeat all the evil oppressors of Pluto, such as Winnie the Pooh, Hercules, Jasmine, and Pinocchio. Sora faces many trials in his quest to save his pet dog Pluto. 2 of the most terrifying of these trials were taming a dragon and fighting a ghost. Sora's closest ally throughout this adventure is Rikimaru, who, wielding his ninja blade, manages to fight off Donald and Goofy and help Sora in the final part of his journey. In the end, Sora is reunited with Pluto, and they all lived happily ever after.
Ash Ketchum is a boy of 10 years old, and in the world of Pokemon, that means it's time for him to get a Pokemon from Professor Oak and head off on his own Pokemon adventure. Ash has chosen Charmander, a difficult Pokemon to raise. His childhood rival Gary chose Squirtle, and they've already had their first battle, in which Ash was victorious. Ash has already captured many new Pokemon, and now he's ready to face the first gym leader, Brock of Pewter City. You don't stand a chance against me. I'm gonna get my first gym badge. What? It's a Geodude. Come on out, Ace! Ace, hit him with your sand attack. Great work, Ace. His accuracy has been decreased. Hit him with another sand attack. Come on, Ace, another sand attack. Yes, he's starting to miss. Hit him with a final sand attack. Yeah, he can't hit us anymore. Now we'll switch in Cannabissel. Come on, Cannabissel, it's your turn. Oh no, he hit you with a tackle. Come on, use your Poison Sting. It missed. Oh no, we missed again. Oh no, Cannabissel. You'll pay for this, Brock. Come on out, Jay. You can do it, Jay. Great work, a critical hit. He really felt that one. Alright, another tackle attack. His defense is up, but we can do it. Hit him with another tackle attack. And another tackle attack. Another tackle. Tackle attack. We'll get him eventually. Alright, Jay, finish him off with tackle. Great work! We did it! With the power of friendship! Alright, and Onyx, we can do it! Go, Ace! Come on, Ace, use sand attack! Great work, Ace, you got him with the sand attack. Here, have a potion so you can last longer in the battle. Now, hit him with another sand attack. Nice work, one more should do the trick. Go, sand attack! Alright, time to use Gust. Great work, Ace, hit him again. Come on, Ace, another Gust. You're really getting him there, Ace. Hit him with another Gust attack. And another Gust attack. And another Gust attack. We're getting him. One of these days, he's gonna go down. Alright, Ace, you're exhausted. It's Tommy's turn. Alright, let's use Tail Whip to lower his defenses. Use it again, Tommy. Alright, hit him with Quick Attack. Nice work, Tommy. That was at least 3 times as much damage as last time. Again, Quick Attack. Come on, Tommy, we're almost there. Another Quick Attack. Yeah, we did it! We did it, team! With the power of friendship and teamwork, we overcame the gym leader, Brock! Huh, you never stood a chance, Brock. Long ago, gamers and developers lived together in harmony. Then, everything changed when the publishers attacked. Only Ultimanerd, master of all genres, could stop them, but when the world needed him most, he vanished. Many games released before Ultimanerd returned, and although his gaming skills are great, he has a lot to learn before he's ready to save anyone. But I believe Ultimanerd can save the world. Aha! Stream is live, and welcome, everyone, to the stream. Hey Fairarm, anyone else who might be lurking? How am I? I am quite good. I just need to make one minor adjustment because my ears are getting bombarded with sound. There we go. Right, alright. Now, all is well and we can play Pokemon Red. I am very good, thank you, Fairarm. I'm looking forward, I think later today, YouTube Gaming is going to be launching, so that'll be cool, probably. I assume it will be cool. Now, what are we doing? We are catching Kangaskhan. I think that's the only Pokemon we have left to catch in the Safari Zone, thank goodness, because this place is a nightmare. Let's just have a quick look. We're at 92 Pokemon. So we are getting there. What have you been up to, Fairarm? What have you been doing lately? No thank you, no need for a Venonat. Speaking of YouTube Gaming, I will be testing out streaming on YouTube Gaming, but I probably won't actually be streaming on YouTube Gaming or switching over there from my Twitch channel. Mainly because I don't think they'll have an audio-only option, and I need an audio-only option on my stream so that Froggy can listen to work. So, if they don't have audio-only... And, Fairarm, well, I don't know, you might be able to watch a YouTube Gaming live stream on your iPad or whatever it is. Because it's, you know, so much better than Twitch. YouTube's, content delivery just seems to work extremely well compared to Twitch. So I don't know, you might be able to watch streams on YouTube Gaming, but I would worry about you not being able to watch it either. And that would be pretty shit if I went to YouTube Gaming and Froggy, my fiancé, and Fairarm, one of me oldest, longest running friends here on my channel, couldn't watch or listen. That would be pretty stupid. And damn it. Kangaskhan encounter already, and he's gone. Thing much. I have no idea what that's supposed to mean, but school, maths, test results, etc. I see. Oh, I guess you meant, nothing much. Clearly care about Froggy more. Don't worry. Oh, Fairarm. You know she's probably reading the chat right now, or whenever she can, she'll check in on the chat between doing some work. So she's going to see that. Oh dear. Froggy es numero uno, but yeah. I'd feel pretty stupid if I switched to a different platform for anything less than exceedingly significant reasons, and then you couldn't watch. Fair enough. That said, with the potential schedule change that might be happening, it's very, you know, it's very not confirmed. But in a few months or something, or a couple of months or whatever, I might have a major schedule change and might end up streaming basically in the middle of the night for you. Right now I think I start at 9 PM. Could be looking at starting at 3 AM your time and finishing at 7. So maybe you'd be able to get up in the morning for school. I think you might get up around 6 or something, right? And watch a bit then. At least your sleep wouldn't be ruined. But yeah. Work within our bounds, don't we? So that's bad news for you. Now that I think of it. Hey, it's a Kangaskhan. Alright, let's hit him with a rock. Oh dear. By the way, the mic probably doesn't sound as good
right now as it did last stream, although I was clipping a bit last stream. I didn't have everything worked out. But I'm in a new chair now. Ruggy's dad decided to replace his chair, and I was like, well, can I have that chair? What's wrong with it? Not much. It's just not very cushiony. Compared to the chair I was sitting on, that's a godsend. So I'm sitting in a different chair, but this chair has, you know, changed the way I need to sit at the desk, which means it's changed the distance to the microphone, and, you know. Hey, Devlin, welcome. How are you doing, Mr. Devlin? It doesn't bother you because today you stay up all night anyway, so it's the same hours for staying up anyway? Wow, I forgot about that. The whole staying up all night thing. You crazy, crazy kid, you. You crazy, crazy person. You know what, I used to do stuff like that. Stay up all night sometimes, or not eat anything all day. Hold on. Before I go on to that more. Devlin, how have you been? And what have you been doing lately? Just getting ready to go to school this morning? Yeah, it's your final year of high school or something, isn't it? Oh well, at least it's the last year. At least it's the last one. Can I please have a Kangaskhan? It's a strange looking Kangaskhan. No, it had such spindly legs and 2 heads. Well, actually, you know what? Kangaskhan does kind of have 2 heads, doesn't it? You look at its pouch and there's another little head coming out of there. Who knows if there's a whole body attached to it? Who knows? Is that actually the case? I don't know. You know what's cool about Kangaskhan though in the later Pokemon games? Well, I guess just an X and Y and Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. Mega Kangaskhan. When Kangaskhan goes to its Mega form, Mega Evolution, or whatever. Oh yeah, there's a little baby Kangaskhan there. When Kangaskhan goes Mega, baby Kangaskhan comes out and attacks with you. Every time Kangaskhan attacks, baby Kangaskhan attacks. That's pretty cool. Final year of high school. Yep, you're a senior. You can't wait to finish. Indeed, indeed. My final 2 years of high school were just... I was just sliding by. I did fine in all my tests and everything. And I got NCEA level 3, which is... NCEA is the high school qualification system that we have in New Zealand. You get level 1, level 2, and level 3 for each year you do. You know, you start high school 2 years, or maybe 3, yeah, 2 years of just education and testing and stuff. And then 3 years of NCEA where you get level 1, level 2, and level 3 once each year. So, I got level 3 NCEA and university entrance qualification. But I just slid through my final 2 years of high school. Well, I don't give a shit about this anymore, and I don't think I'm going to be using any of this stuff for whatever career I end up choosing. Even then, I didn't see myself working some career job, you know? Going to university, getting a qualification, getting a job based on that qualification, that never seemed like something I wanted to do. Why is it just running every time? Every time. You can fulfill your destiny and become the Sith. The one to rule the galaxy with unlimited power! Brilliant, Devlin. I wish you good luck. And I don't only wish you good luck just to be on your good side for when you potentially take over the universe or the galaxy. Why stop at the galaxy? Why not the universe? Well, you know what? You know what? I bet you could rule the universe, but it's just a bit too much hassle, isn't it? Why bother? Why bother when you can just have a whole galaxy? There's no streaming degree? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. As it turns out, there is not. Maybe one day, who knows? But with the nature of streaming being entirely online, I imagine most people will get their streaming education online as well. Gosh, I need to move that GameCube closer to me. Because I'm going to have to reset here in a minute if I don't catch a Kangaskhan, so I don't waste money going to the Safari Zone and not getting anything. And I'm going to have to, like, shuffle my chair all the way over there to reset it. Running an economy that big would be a nightmare. You think it'll stick to a galaxy? Well, you know, there's always, delegation. I don't want to do any of my economic jobs. Delegate it to someone else. You delegate all of the economy-related matters, to your chief of economics. And then that person delegates the work in parts. He divides it up, he or she divides it up into parts for other people. And then those people delegate it into even more parts to even more people. And then those people actually do some work, but still delegate some of their work, simpler stuff, to people below them. So, I mean, the bigger it gets, just the more people you have to introduce. And as long as you're only delegating to one person, hey, you don't have to worry about the complexity. No problem. Oh, he didn't run away. Throw a ball. Hit him with your ball. And run away. Nope, hit him with a ball. Oh, come on. Oh, he's not angry anymore. I need to throw another rock. There's no way we're going to catch it without a rock. Hit it with a rock. Don't run away. Okay, still not running away. Hit it with a ball. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. This is nonsense. We're only at 38 steps left. Start coming up with ideas for a Kangaskhan name, by the way, because it's definitely the next Pokemon that we're going to catch. First you've got to go kill a bunch of Jedi because they will take over if you don't. Yeah, the damn Jedi. Damn Jedi. I just remembered how tired I am right now. I was up for like 2 extra hours last night. And then, thinking today was a sleeping day, I was woken up, I was like, oh god, why am I so tired? I must have slept in, right? It's a sleeping day, I must have slept in. It's not a sleeping day. There we go. I've moved the GameCube to a better position now so I can reset it more easily. More easily. You know what? Maybe I'll end up buying a mic at some point. I hadn't considered getting one before. You know what? It'd take up too much space in the room, I think. It would take up too much space. I don't know, I'll listen to the mic quality when I watch the stream back tonight. See how it is, but it's probably fine. It's probably fine. Probably a little bit tinnier than last stream. And a little bit more background noise whenever I'm... Oh shit, I didn't mean to throw a Safari Ball. Please don't catch that. Oh, for goodness sake. I don't actually want that. I'm just going to reset. I don't want to make Froggy angry by releasing it. And I don't want it to be in my Pokemon box, so we will just reset and pretend like that never happened. Mike seems fine to you? Yeah, well, I've learned not to trust anyone but Froggy. And to a degree, open a door. Well, I say or, that's pretty much it. In matters of quality. I've taught Froggy my ways, and now she knows all about pixelation and clipping and all that kind of stuff. So she can notice if the mic is terrible and tell me. But everyone else, I don't trust, because I've asked many times on this, like, oh, how's the audio? How is everything fine? And people are like, oh yeah, it's fine, sounds great. And then I listen back to it and it sounds terrible, and the audio balance is all off. You can't even barely hear me over the game, or you know, or you can't hear the game at all, you know. So I don't trust people, Twitch, to know what good quality is. Sorry, Fairarm, that includes you. Although to be fair, you're listening on an iPad, so I mean, you're limited in your ability to measure the quality of my stream. What is with this encounter rate? There we go. You know what I want to do at some point, by the way? I want to buy an old, not necessarily even good condition, Game Boy Advance SP. Open it up and try to figure out how to capture the video and audio from it. I think the audio wouldn't be too hard. You know, you just see where the wires are to the speakers, and then doodly-doo, solder some wires onto that, and away you go. You've got your audio. And it's in, like, standard format for 3.5mm, probably. You could probably just put a 3.5mm plug on it, and there you go, you've got an audio source. And if you wanted, you could just plug that into your PC mic port. You could capture that. But I want to... I've never done complicated stuff with electronics. I want to, you know, get some wires connected to the bits, you know, on the PCB in a GBASP. Like, figure out where the video signal is coming from, which is probably pretty simple, because there'd be a cable for the small monitor on the GBA. Figure out where that is. And then, you know, I don't know, get some kind of chip on its own little PCB or something. And, wire it up and configure it to be able to handle whatever signal the GBASP is putting out. And transport it to the computer via a mini USB port or something. I would like to do that kind of thing one day. I have no idea how to actually do it though. I can't believe that ripoff of Kingdom Box known as Kingdom Hearts exists. I mean, they turned the only black guy evil, I know. What a bunch of racists. I put that black guy in Kingdom Box myself when I was making the game. When I was working for Disney making the game. I put the black guy in. Specifically, we're like, hey look, we remembered that black people exist, and he's a good guy, so we're not racist against black people, see guys? And then they took that when they copied my game and turned him evil. What a bunch of pricks. Just to make me look racist. I still get asked, you know, when I go to big business meetings at the White House and at the United Nations. They're like, hey, aren't you that guy who made a racist video game? I'm like, no! It was the opposite of racist. It liked black people, that game, alright? Get off my back. I didn't make Kingdom Hearts, I made Kingdom Box. They copied. Hey, 8-Bit Zebra. Welcome. Like watching old Disney cartoons that are actually racist? Do you think... Can you give an example of an actual racist Disney I mean... I suppose it's not unfathomable that there is an old racist Disney cartoon. You know, back in the day people were more racist. People were openly racist. So... who knows? But I would like to see an example before I actually believe that that's the thing. Anyway, 8-Bit Zebra, how are you doing? And what have you been up to? What have you been up to lately? Alright, it didn't run away from the rock. Hit it with a ball. Oh, come on. Every time. And it ran. Wonderful. Wonderful. That's what I want out of an encounter with a Kangaskhan right now. Is for it to waste my balls and then run away. It's brilliant. Brilliant. Propaganda? Disney propaganda? Really? Oh dear. Alright, please just give me a Kangaskhan. It would just be marvelous. One showing how Nazis are terrible people and the USA is the best. Really? Well, that is funny. I wonder if Nazis actually thought they were good people. I wonder if that's the case. You know, you see a game like Fable 3, for instance, where somebody's doing horrible, evil things, but they're trying to do the right thing, and it's just that they don't see any other way other than the evil way. They're like, oh, people will hate me for it, but it's for the good of everyone in the end, or something like that, you know? I wonder if Hitler actually thought he was a good guy. Who knows? Maybe he was. Maybe we're all brainwashed. Maybe we're all brainwashed by the victors. I wonder if... did Nazis actually call themselves Nazis? Was that their own invention? Did they call themselves the Axis? Like how the Allies called themselves the Allies. Allies is an inherently good word. Did the Nazis call the Allies the Allies? Who knows? Have I read Mein Kampf? No. No, I have not. You were watching this one show where this hot white woman goes to a black community to teach them not to be lazy, and they celebrate by eating watermelon. Oh gosh. Wow. That sounds just marvelous there, Devlin. It basically gives the answer, I see. Oh, shit. You know what, it's great to encounter a Scyther, and maybe we'll catch it just to have a Scyther and the other one. Sizzle. We'll try. But I don't need Scyther. I already have you. I need Kangaskhan. I think Scyther is only a 1% encounter rate right now, and Kangaskhan is 4%. I freaking encounter a Scyther. Give me the Kangaskhan. And give me some water, that's what I need. Alright, just had to have a quick drink of water there. Oh yes, I'm aware of that, Devon. I was talking about, transferring... Oh, hey! Thanks for the host, Ben Briggs. Damn. Ben Briggs was playing, Mario 64 this morning, doing 16-star speedruns. I saw on my stream. Well, welcome everybody from Ben Briggs stream. The Ben Brigade. I think he just calls it the Brigade, right? But this Ultimate Nerd guy is kind of a brig deal. Hey, Ben Briggs, K-Sided, Eckies, Skizzes, Lucas Vogler. Hey, I've seen you before. Long time no see. Zarnax, Tron Bon Art. Welcome, people. Welcome. How did the Mario derusting go? Ben? Am I going to play Crystal version? No, I don't have Pokemon Crystal. And reset. Welcome everybody from Ben Briggs stream. Just to give you a quick little intro, I am doing what I call Pokémarathon Classic. Which is I'm playing through Pokemon Red, Blue, Gold, and Silver, and the classic Pokemon games, and catching every single Pokemon. Including Mew and Celebi, if possible. There's a glitch to get Mew, so I will be getting that. I don't know about Celebi, so we'll have to wait and see on that one. Many people say Vagla. Must be Americans. They say O's as A's a lot of the time, and they say A's as O's. I was talking with my fiance's father a while ago, and he said the word park. I don't know, being a New Zealander, I don't pronounce the R's, so you could criticize me for that, couldn't you? But he said the pork. Go to the pork. And he didn't understand when I said park. I actually had to use his accent and say pork. So, you know. What's a word with an A in it that Americans pronounce like an O? R? Oh, wait. I forgot to think if they say or a lot of the time. What's a word with an O that they pronounce with an A? I can't think of any right now, but there you go. Oh, Dylan. It was alright, finally getting back into running. Yeah, I noticed you hadn't played it in a little while. Nothing too remarkable. Hey, sub 25s are nice, yeah. Yeah, indeed. Indeed. What's what? What? Tron Bonner. What's the what? Give me the scoop. So who's excited about YouTube gaming launching later today? I would be more excited if I knew that the mobile app had an audio-only option, because that's vital to my stream. It's basically non-optional. I can't switch to a streaming service that doesn't have that, much as I would like to get. Well, like to test the waters somewhere else and see how YouTube goes. But the pronunciations? I see. Accents can be tricky. Indeed. I try to be self-aware enough to you know, I keep the parts of my accent that I like, but I adjust the way I speak in order to be understood by more people. You're legit excited to start with it? Oh, so you're going to try out YouTube Gaming. I'm going to try it and see how the streaming is. I'm pretty sure... Wow, that sounded American. That was a strong R right there, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure, the streaming is going to be pretty excellent. I'm pretty sure, you know, you'll be able to stream it, the maximum is 9,000 kilobits per second. So streams there are going to look great. They're going to be in 1080p 60 FPS a lot of the time, if people's upload bandwidth can handle it. You're going to have transcodes for everyone. The chat's going to be fine, but not amazing necessarily. I don't think they'll have as many good emotes as Twitch or things like that yet. There probably won't be a decent subscription option like Twitch. But I think largely, especially for unpartnered people, it'll be better than Twitch. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see. Sometimes YouTube does have its problems. You're probably going to pass out soon, but you'll give Ultimate Nerd before you do so. I imagined you a word there, and meant to say you'll give me a follow or something, but thanks, assuming that's the case. Thanks, Lucas Vogler. Oh, you hosted me! Right, well thanks to the host. You're still a word, I guess, but it was a different word than I thought. Emotes are okay on YouTube streaming? Yeah, I don't, to be honest, emotes are not a big deal for me. Not a big deal for me. But for some people, they are a huge deal. But, yeah, I'm pretty sure YouTube streaming is going to be pretty good at launch. Looking at YouTube service, you know, if you go on Twitch sometimes, just all the streams appear offline. That's a reasonably common problem. Like, a few times a year, a large amount of people will go on Twitch, and it'll just show everything is offline. Or that none of their followed streams are online, or something like that. Does that happen on YouTube? Only to a small degree. Thank you, Lucas Vogler. See you another time. Thanks for stopping by. Sleep well, my good sir. Yeah, if you go on YouTube, I had a problem the other day where my subscriptions weren't showing up very well, but I just went to a different page on YouTube and then back and it worked. Whereas on Twitch, sometimes I go on and literally just none of the streams I follow are there. Or I go into them and it shows them as offline even though they're online. Or the chat stops working, or, you know, all the people in Canada can't access Twitch for a while, or something like that, you know. Just ridiculous problems like that happen on Twitch that haven't happened on YouTube. If they ever happened, it was like 5 years ago or more. So, you know, I think YouTube streaming is going to be good, but probably missing some features that people want. Like me, I need mobile audio only. I needs it. Needs it, precious one, needs it. Remember when sometimes the same channel's online and offline at the same time? There you go. There you go. Gosh, this is taking forever. I just want a Kangaskhan. And, wow, that's a weird looking Kangaskhan. It's a big fat Kangaskhan with 3 arms and 2 legs. You know what? I think I will test streaming on YouTube, but I won't play Pokemon there because I don't want to break up the Pokémarathon. You know, I don't want people to miss part of it just because I was on YouTube at the time. So I'll probably just stream like Metabots or something. Such precious loss. Well, for nasty hobbitses. Really hates them. No, we don't want to do a ghost. Josh, this. That's all I have to say about this. Is this. You know what? Another good thing, another negative rather about YouTube gaming for me. It's kind of a positive that doesn't work in my favor. It's that your streams can be automatically archived on your YouTube channel. However, I would like to stream on my main YouTube channel, but export those archives to my secondary YouTube channel, which is just called Ultimate Nerd Stream Archive, because I don't want people who subscribe to my main YouTube channel, you know, watch my actual good videos that I put effort into, to see this massive 4-hour video coming up on their sub feed that they're never going to watch. It's just going to be spam, basically, 4 days a week. No, thank you all. That would just be a pain. So I'd have to every time... Well, I don't know, maybe you can disable the automatic archiving or something. But I would have to, like, archive it as a private video and then download it and then re-upload it to my other YouTube channel, and oh, it's just a mess. Just a mess. That would take quite a while, whereas at least on Twitch I can export straight to whatever channel I like. But, who knows? Maybe they'll allow you to export to whichever YouTube channel you please, as long as you can log into it, so it's your YouTube channel. Download it, delete it, and post it to another channel? Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. Another thing about YouTube gaming that is a positive that doesn't exactly work in my favor is that the upload bandwidth maximum on the maximum bitrate on YouTube gaming is 9 megabits per second, but my upload bandwidth here in this house is 5 megabits per second, so I wouldn't actually be able to take advantage of that too much. And going above 3500 or 3.5 megabits per second, which is the Twitch maximum, would get me a bit close to the maximum bandwidth. You know, there are other people in the house that might be using the internet, and I don't want to saturate the connection for them. Then I might drop frames if I do that, you know. So, it's like, damn it. All these people are going to be streaming in 1080p 60 FPS. I'm streaming Pokemon for the original Game Boy, so it's not like I could take advantage of that anyway. But. But you know when you know when you know when you... Alright, now give me... We must be, yep, I was just about to say, near the end of that safari run. Don't want to waste money because we don't have much of it left in the game after buying Porygon. So we'll just reset. We'll just reset. Alright, give it back in. Okay, there we go. 4K Pokemon Red. Exactly. Exactly. Come on, come on. Alright. Alright. Out of sight. No thanks. No thanks. You know what I just noticed? I was doing this thing. I guess I was doing it a little too quietly because it just didn't pick up on the microphone noise gate at all. The mic was just muted for like a second while I was doing that. Which may be a good thing because people might find that noise annoying. Who knows? Who knows? Not I. Not I. Oh, you know what? I watched a great movie last night. I just remembered it. It was one of the reasons I was up late. That was half an hour of the 2 hours I was up late. It was called What If? It was with Daniel Radcliffe. You know, the guy who played Harry Potter. It was such a good movie. It was hilarious. I was expecting some, you know, B-rated movie. Like, it's kind of funny, but it's just like a throwaway. It's a cheap production. It's Daniel Radcliffe exploring other types of movies and things after Harry Potter. But it was so good. It might be one of my favorite movies. It's the two main characters are kind of scumbags. You're rooting for them, but they're kind of scumbags. So that's the thing. But what a great movie. Just hilarious. The actual, you know what, now that I think of it, the actual story, it's decent, but it's not that great. The actual story of What If is not that great. But damn, the humor. The humor! I was laughing hard so many times. They just say hilarious things. Oh, you know what I learned? I learned an important thing. An important lesson from this movie. You know how people say, that's my forte? I'm not sure if this is true, but Daniel Radcliffe, or his character, said it in the movie. He said that it's not actually pronounced forte, it's an Italian word, and it's pronounced for. So you say, that's my for. But that's your strength. Forte was a French word that means, I can't remember, something else. But for is actually what it's supposed to be. Apparently. I better Google that and fact check before I spread the gospel, but... Method, what's the title of the movie I'm talking about? What If. It's called What If. And it's an absolutely brilliant movie. It's got Daniel Radcliffe in it, and I realized how ridiculously short he is. He is... short. I think they must have used some camera trickery in Harry Potter to make him look taller, because he does look like, I don't know, average size in Harry Potter. But he just looks... I mean, and they get a tall person to play alongside him as like his best friend. in the movie. The giant. So Daniel just looks even shorter. But yeah, What If? What a great movie. What if these cheap B-rated movies actually had good writing? That's what If is. What if we made a really low-budget movie with somebody who was in a giant franchise but is now just like, you know, exploring a more artistic side of acting, I guess, or what people might see as that. What if we took a pretty famous actor who hasn't been in that much and a low budget and made a brilliant movie? What if? You know what? It's almost as if you don't need all these explosions and special effects to make a good movie. Of course, they make movies better. You know, What If may have been better with a higher budget. And damn it. But it was brilliant without one. Without a high budget. I think. You know, I assume it wasn't a very high budget. Maybe it was. Who knows? Who knows? Anyway, supposed to be here playing Pokemon, and I'm sitting here talking about Daniel Radcliffe movies. You only watched recently. Hey, Bobby John Smith, welcome. You only watched recently an AVGN movie? Angry Video Game Nerd movie? Oh, right, I see. That's like the only movie you've watched in quite a while. You just watch YouTube instead. It's crack-a-lackin', Bobby John Smith. That's how it's crackin'. How are you? How are you, and what have you been up to in the last 2 days since I saw you? Or talked to you, anyway. Saw your name, didn't actually see you. You found it? No problem, Method Bad. Hope you enjoy it and don't regret listening to my recommendation. Because I'll feel bad if you don't like it now. So you better like it! For my sake. For my sake. You've looked at 4 sites and they say that the word forte is actually pronounced for. Wait, fort or for? Although now it's almost an English word that's pronounced forte, though both are accepted. Yeah. It's just so commonly incorrectly said, spoken, that people just accept it as correct now. The original pronunciation is fort, with a T? Now I need to Google that just to verify. Forte. Just reformatted? I see. I haven't reformatted in... Well, you know what? I moved to America and completely installed everything from scratch again, but I wouldn't really call that reformatting. Because I didn't take a previous installation and redo it. I just started from scratch with Windows 8.1 and then upgraded to Windows 10. You know, I haven't seen a need to reformat in quite a while. It's nice to reformat. It gives yourself a little boost for your PC, but I find it easy enough to just uninstall stuff and delete stuff that I don't need. Of course, there are always things. Unless you're talking about Musk, which is Forte. Musk. Hold on, let's listen together.
Fort.
Fort. There you go. It's supposed to be fort. It's pronounced F-O-R-T-E. According to Google, it's pronounced fort. A thing at which someone excels. There you go. Or in fencing, the stronger part of a sword blade from the hilt to the middle. Origin, from Latin to French to English. There you go, in the mid-17th century. Let's hit it with a rock. And damn it. Oh, music. I see. I see. So there's a forte in music. But the actual word that means somebody's strength is fort. So Daniel Radcliffe was wrong in the movie. Didn't even bother Googling it. He had this fun fact. And then he didn't even bother Googling it before saying it in a movie. I bet it wasn't he that said it. I bet it was one of the writers. It was like, oh, I have this fun fact. Let's put it in the movie. Just replaced your motherboard and added more RAM? I see. Still running Windows 7? Why haven't you upgraded to Windows 10? It's a free upgrade. Or do you not legitimately own Windows 7? Bum bum bum, yar! Dear, oh dear, oh dear. But yeah, Windows 10. It's definitely an upgrade. It's the next Windows 7. Windows 10 is the next Windows 7. I don't know, people are going on about, oh, but Microsoft's sending everything you say around your computer off to the NSA. You can disable most of the spying. You can, well, you know. Even then I'm sitting here, I'm like, you know what? It'd be kind of convenient to enable all that spying. And I could just talk to Cortana. Cortana, make me a drink. Get me a milkshake. Printing milkshake out of your DVD drive. Here you go. That'd be great. Can't run Settlers 4 on Windows 10? Oh, of course, you need Settlers 4. What's the point in an OS that doesn't run Settlers 4? There's no reason. Sorry, Ultima, no pirate speak here, bans Ultima Nut. Oh, Ferrum. So why'd you upgrade the MOBO? You replaced the MOBO and the RAM. You, generally speaking, unless you have a very specific use case, the only reason I usually see to upgrade a motherboard is because you're upgrading the CPU. I don't know, maybe you needed another PCIe slot, or maybe you wanted an M.2 slot for an NVMe SSD. Who knows? Who knows? You know what? I'm starting to consider just not using a noise gate. I don't know, it's like, then you'd hear just... I can't do it. I can't do it without just blasting the microphone. Where you just hear like, the entire time, you know? That'd be kind of annoying, wouldn't it? But I can see it's cutting off a few of my words, and this is like the minimum noise gate that I can use. Like, can't set it much lower than this. I don't know. Then it'd just be going all the time. There'd be no point in the noise gate in the first place. I don't know. I might be able to test it out. I might be able to test it out. Switch to a fence gate? Genius. Genius. Oh, Ferrum. Oh, Ferrum. So, Papa John Smith, anyway, something I didn't ask you about your game, which I'm gonna call The Adventures of Billy Ray Cyrus Reckoning. For now, are you planning on selling it, or is it planned as a free game on like itch.io or something? Everything else was good. You had RAM compatibility issues with your old board and a few other things. It's over 5 years old. I see. I see. I see. I see. I see. I see. Dear oh dear. That's one thing I like about not using webcam. I just did a giant yawn, and none of you even saw it, and because of the microphone noise gate, you didn't even hear it. You have Windows 8, but you didn't upgrade to 8.1, so you're trying to do that so that you can get Windows 10? You need to do that? That's weird. Are you sure you can't just go from 8 to 10? Is 8.1 like a free upgrade from 8? I don't even know. I have no idea. I didn't pay attention to Windows 8 because it was not great. What happened to Windows 9? I don't think Microsoft has put out the official word on why they skipped Windows 9. My theory, my hypothesis, is just that Windows 10 sounds better. And they wanted to avoid things like Windows 9 Update 11, so that it would be Windows 9 11 or something. But people speculate that it may be because of compatibility issues with older software, that in order to check the Windows version, just check the first digit. They would check if it was Windows 95 or 98, it just starts with the Windows 9, right? So if it has a 9, then it's 95 or 98, and they can run this kind of whatevers. These commands, you know? So people speculate that that's the reason they wanted. But I mean, does Microsoft really give that much of a plop about supporting Windows 95 and 98 software? Do they really? Wait, you think they did? You think Microsoft actually put out the official word and said that that was the reason? Because last I read it was just speculation, but I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Windows X. Windows Ecstasy. Windows X. They could have just called it Windows Ultimate or something like that. Or just Windows. You know what? I'm surprised they didn't just call it Windows. Because of that, you're saying about the first digit thing. Oh, it is because of that. So Windows is 9. Windows 9. 9, mein Führer. You know what? Now that I think of it, a hilarious ad between just two companies. Say like between Twitch and YouTube live streaming, for instance. Imagine if they were advertising on TV. I just imagined if it was like a YouTube gaming ad, and then like Obama uses YouTube gaming. George W. Bush uses Twitch. Or that'd be like Hitler used Twitch. Or if Hitler was alive today, he'd watch on Twitch. Use YouTube gaming or something like that. I'm just imagining. Watch on Twitch, be literally Hitler. Something. Just call it Wind. Yeah. Exactly. Just call it Wind. Microsoft's brand new operating system. Wind. It's totally not Windows rebranded. Just like Microsoft Edge is totally not Internet Explorer rebranded. Just like Alphabet totally isn't Google rebranded. Hey Nomo Zubats, welcome. You didn't? I didn't either. Well, welcome Nomo Zubats. How are you doing and what have you been up to? They should go the way they went with the Xbox. They should have called it the first Windows operating system. Yeah, Windows 1. I really think they should have just called it Windows. When they say they're this is going to be the last version of Windows, right? And they're just going to update this one. They should have just called it Windows then, instead of Windows 10. Call it Windows. Windows. I don't know. I don't know. You've got to head out? Alright, see you later, Devlin. Thanks for hanging out. And enjoy whatever you get up to. Remember to wear a seatbelt. Don't text and drive. Don't smoke near schools. Look both ways before crossing the road. There you go, that's all the advice I have for you today, Super Devil. Good luck. Can I please just have a Kangaskhan? I keep calling it Kangaskhan. I have no idea why. Xbox One? More like Xbox None! Good one, Decky. Good one. Now I'm imagining an Xbox with a nun skin, you know, like the black and white, plain-looking dress thing in the hood. Whatever you call it. Yeah, eat your vegetables, brush your teeth twice a day. All these Kangaskhan's look really weird. I just want a normal-looking one. Please. Can I please just have a normal-looking Kangaskhan? We've been here. It's almost been an hour of this stream already, and we still haven't caught. This is the only Pokemon I need. This is the only Pokemon left in the Safari Zone. And then we can get the hell out of here. Freaking Frickin' Kangaskhan. Frickin' Kangaskhan. I tell you what. Don't blow your money on Xbox. Oh dear. People can buy whatever they want, whichever console they like. As long as it's a computer. Just goodness gracious. I don't know what I just sucked in right there, but I choked myself for a second. Dear oh dear oh dear. You know, I'm playing a Game Boy game on a GameCube and then using a capture card to send it to my computer to stream to Twitch. No qualms with consoles. How many hours have I been in the Safari Zone now? Too many. Actually, not that many. You know, I did the normal Safari Zone. In the process of doing the normal Safari Zone, I caught most of the things I needed, just not the rarer ones like Chansey and Kangaskhan and Tauros. And Dratini. But it was very fast getting Dratini. I think it was the first encounter I got with a Super Rod. I got a Dratini. And then I got Scyther while doing the normal Safari Zone, so I didn't need to go back for that. I got Chansey pretty quickly. It only took like 20 minutes or something. Tauros, maybe half an hour, and then this one it took like half an hour of last stream, an hour of this stream now, and I still haven't caught the damn Kangaskhan. So, you know. Your dad recently got an X-Bone. Slight problem, he doesn't have internet. Wow. What? Wow. What single-player games are even on X-Bone? Yeah, he also has the version that had all the games with it and stuff, so not cheap. Xbone is not always online, is it? I know that was going to be a thing before launch, but I have no idea what the sort of, I don't know, requirements, the networking requirements of an Xbone are now. I know they advertise a lot of online-only features. Favorite console console company stopped making consoles in 2001? What, Sega? Guess with the Dreamcast? Don't tell me it's Panasonic. Dear, oh dear. Oh, you know what idea I had the other day? I think it's actually a pretty good idea. Buy something like a Raspberry Pi 2. Raspberry Pi is basically a microcomputer, so it's a little CPU on a little motherboard with a little built-in graphics chip and built-in RAM. It's not like the motherboard itself, you can't add much to it, but you can add, well, you can add some stuff to it, but it's not like you can just add any CPU or replace the motherboard or the CPU socket, or, you know, add any graphics card you like. You can't add a Titan onto it or anything like that. But get a Raspberry Pi 2 microcomputer with a little power supply and a Steam controller, and then a little portable screen of like 720p resolution or something. And then modify it, make a new case out of the Steam controller and, I don't know, a bit of plastic or whatever, and basically combine the Steam controller and the Raspberry Pi 2 into one handheld thing, and then have the screen as a flip down, you know, flip up type of screen. And then just have a little handheld portable computer with decent power running SteamOS. I think that'd be pretty awesome. You wouldn't be able to play all of the games that you'd like to play like on a computer, and you won't be able to play them in amazing quality all the time. Although if you're in your house, you could do the Steam streaming, you know, in-home streaming thing and play them. But since SteamOS is going to be an OS designed specifically for controllers, and then, you know, the controller is going to be designed to be able to play PC games that usually require a mouse and keyboard, I think that'd be an awesome option. Build a microcomputer like that, and then just be able to play, like, I don't know, a decent amount of your Steam games. I think that would be awesome. Little microcomputer. Well, I say little micro, that's a bit redundant. A bit redundant, it's entirely redundant. Not possible ARM and x86 don't mix? Oh, is the Raspberry Pi 2 an ARM processor? Well, scrap that idea. Scrap that idea. Make a very large microcomputer out of an ITX board. Well, what's that? The NUC. Intel's bringing out a new NUC. I don't even know what NUC stands for, exactly what it is, but it's some kind of very small motherboard that usually has a built-in CPU and graphics chip or something. I don't know. But they bring out some new tiny little motherboard that has, like, you can swap the CPU socket. So you can put a different CPU socket in it and have different types of CPUs on there. Anyway, you get whatever that is, put a decent small CPU that doesn't require a lot of, you know, have a passive cooler on it, you know. So an OK CPU with a passive cooler, and, I don't know, built-in integrated graphics, and then run SteamOS, and do the same thing that I just described. Maybe it can be done with HP Stream 7. I have no idea what that is, but maybe it's some kind of microcomputer. But anyway, just ignoring the Raspberry Pi 2 part. Yeah. Yeah. I'm guessing that was Dave. Dave? It's not that kind of place. This is not a trolley place. You can't say stuff like that in my stream. I know you probably didn't mean anything bad by it, obviously you're not trying to be an arsehole. But my stream is not a trolley place. This is not League of Legends. If you actually legitimately want to go around and troll on Twitch, you can go to some giant stream. A 7-inch tablet running Windows 8? I see. I see. Oh, I see. I'm just assuming that was Dave. It may not have been. But I don't think anyone else would have reason to make an account with that name. Alright, hit it with a ball. Hit it with a ball. Nope. Oh, come on. Oh, it's not even angry. I need to throw another rock. It's wasting time throwing balls at a non-angry Kangaskhan. It's never going to catch that way. And of course it ran. This is going to take forever. It was Dave. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Comes in here. Thinks it's just like any other bloody stream. Or a big stream anyway. Proud of your perfect criminal record on Twitch. Oh, Fairarm. Same thing could be used to make an emulation machine? Yeah, that'd be cool too. A portable emulation machine. They can't ban me when they're dead. Oh, with a Pi... Wait, so with the Raspberry Pi 2, you can make some kind of emulation machine? I have seen emulators running on Raspberry Pi, actually, now that I think of it. Which I guess is why I never thought that it was an ARM processor. Just because, oh, you know, those emulators are made for Windows, usually. And they're running on Raspberry Pi, they must just be the exact same software. Running x86 code, so it must be an x86 processor. But you know, now that I think about it, I watched that Linus Tech Tips video recently about ARM processors versus x86 processors, and how ARM uses basically a lot less power and is generally the preferred processor in mobile phones and small devices that require battery power and stuff like that, so, and low heat production. So I should have realized. But oh well, oh well. I wonder if you could run Minecraft on a Raspberry Pi. It would probably run like shit, because it runs like shit on, you know, supercomputers anyway. But I guess if you just had a JVM for ARM processors, which I guess you do because Java things run on mobile phones all the time. Guess you could run Minecraft on it. Have a little portable Minecraft, an actual good portable Minecraft experience. You know, with the full PC version rather than the crappy mobile version. With, you know, Minecraft portable is okay. You'd replace a Steam controller with a Genesis controller for the emulation thing. I would replace it with a PS2 controller, or PS3, or PS4, you know, PlayStation. That's my preference. But you might have some trouble with, I don't know, emulating certain systems. There's a Pi edition for Raspberry Pi. Raspberry Pi edition? Whoops, I didn't mean to throw a ball. Am I going to catch this? I'm just going to reset if I catch it, because I don't want an extra Paris to worry about. Okay, good. You can buy USB Genesis ripoffs. You know what? I saw, I went to this classic game store. Froggy and I went there. And that's where I got Metabot's Rockashaw version. Which is awesome, by the way. Still playing the shit out of that and still loving it. And we'll probably stream it and Metabee version at some point once I get both versions. Anyway, I saw in one of the classic game stores we went to, they had a bunch of knockoff consoles that were like, you know, a bunch of consoles in one, or something like that. And they were pretty hilarious. Pretty hilarious that people actually, that companies actually do that and sell them. And hilarious that it's actually legal. Because you think of it today, like, with a current console, like the Xbox One, can you imagine some company releasing the Y-Box? And just saying, yep, it'll play any of your Xbox One games, just plug them right in and they'll work. Or selling a box. Being like, yep, it's cheaper than the Xbox One and it has a bunch of digital versions of all these Xbox One games. They must, I don't know how they do it, they must have a licensing deal or something. The Retron 3 is something you'd like to own? I saw a review of the Retron, I'm not sure if it was the Retron 3, but one of the Retrons. And apparently it was really shit. Like, the controller was terrible, the console sometimes just didn't work, half the games were garbage. But I don't know, maybe I'm just misremembering. Or it was an older version of the Retron, or maybe it wasn't the Retron at all, and it was some other, you know, emulator box. What, your mistake? What's your mistake, Fairarm? I have no idea. I have no idea. By the way, Fairham, could you unban Dave on whatever his account was called? I can't. It was like Bobby John Smith with an O in it somewhere. Could you unban him now that he's... I perma-banned him immediately. I should have just timed him out. But we'll see if he is actually going to be a normal person and not a troll. The Ouya is a Chinese rip-off fusion for PS4 and Xbox One. Oh, the Ouyi? I thought that was just a misspelling of Ouya. But... oh, it's sort of already unbanned. Okay. There you go. Thanks. Bloody Dave, yep. Wait, is that a different account? Did you just make a different account? Yeah, well, whatever. Whatever, I was going to unban you anyway, so don't mind the alternate account. If you see something like that, you want to buy it. Not many people buy a single old console anymore, yeah. Literally one of, well... oh, I just realized it's been an hour, so it's time for a break. But anyway, 2 of my viewers are mods. Moobot is a bot, so it's not an actual viewer. Anyway, thanks for hanging out, everyone. I have been streaming for an hour, which means it's time for a quick break. So, thank you all for keeping me entertained while I entertained you. I'll be back in a few minutes. In the meantime, please enjoy my YouTube videos. And I will see you all back here very shortly.
Here we go, I can rest. Ah! Jesus Christ. Whew. Whew. Okay, die now. Okay, holy crap. Whew. I think that might be a stream highlight, the big fright I got there. Jesus. Ugh. Blah. Ah. Go. Go. Oh, close. Go. Go. Then up pedal. I normally go on the left side of this, so I wonder if it's different on the right. It all kind of is. Kind of is. Ooh, a nice jump there. Oh, the same kind of jump there. Grinding. This is actually Tony Hawk's Pro Driver 2. Damn. Where am I from? I am from New Zealand. Little old country down on the bottom of the earth. We have to have everything tied down here, or we call it tied up, because since the earth is a sphere and gravity pulls down, I'll do a diagram for you guys. Let me dig in. Let me make myself safe. I'll explain this to you guys, because I know a lot of people in the northern hemisphere don't really understand, you know, our sort of special requirements. Let me open up Paint and I'll show you guys. So the earth is a sphere. Let's see here. This is a little science lesson for you guys. The earth is a sphere. And you have the North Pole, it's all cold, and the South Pole. And you have, you know, America and Canada and stuff, which are kind of like that. So they're kind of on the top. So you're fine up there. And you have, like, Europe. Is Europe over here? It's kind of a massive place. And then, you know, there's other places over here. I don't know how the Earth looks. Whatever. But New Zealand is way down here, with this tiny little island down here. Well, 2 islands. And then there's like Australia is there. So this is New Zealand right here. Since we're on the bottom of the Earth, you know, gravity is pulling down, we would just fall off the Earth. We would literally just fall off the Earth if we didn't. So we tie everything down. And we have, like, rooms built. Like, I'm in my bedroom and it looks all normal. But this whole room is upside down and the roof
is like tied to the ground. So the roof is, it's like a normal room. Like I've got everything on the ground, or the floor, but the floor is like so is like, you know, a stick, a rope, and then the house is hanging like this. All our houses hang from the earth like that. So, you know, inside everything is normal. So use a little thing. Inside you just have, you know, tables and stuff on the ground because gravity's pulling that way. But we have to tie them by the roof to the earth to stay on. Otherwise, it'll fall off. So, you know, we've just got to deal with some things here in New Zealand. Anyway, let's get back into the game here.
Kingdom Barks is a crossover between Disney and Square. Disney were the developers of the games. They incorporated characters from Square's games such as Final Fantasy X, Final Fantasy VIII, and Final Fantasy X. Kingdom Barks is the heartfelt tale of Sora, who lost his dog, Pluto. Throughout the journey, Sora almost finds Pluto, but Pluto is always being taken one step further away from him. Along the way, he meets his friends, Clayton, Hades, Captain Jack Sparrow, and many others. In order to find Pluto, Sora must first find King Mickey, who is hiding behind a ginormous door that requires 2 keys to open. Luckily, the first key was in Sora's hand the whole time, and King Mickey has the second one. With the help of the only black man in the game, Sora manages to open the door and free King Mickey so that Mickey may help Sora find Pluto. As Sora journeys through the world, he must defeat all the evil oppressors of Pluto, such as Winnie the Pooh, Hercules, Jasmine, and Pinocchio. Sora faces many trials in his quest to save his pet dog Pluto. 2 of the most terrifying of these trials were taming a dragon and fighting a ghost. Sora's closest ally throughout this adventure is Rikimaru, who, wielding his ninja blade, manages to fight off Donald and Goofy and help Sora in the final part of his journey. In the end, Sora is reunited with Pluto, and they all lived happily ever after.
Alright. I'm back. With that terrible, terrible transition, it's time to continue playing. Gosh, I need to drink. You can hear it in my voice. It's time to continue playing Pokemon Red. As part of Pokémarathon Classic, let's catch frickin' Kangaskhan. It's already been an hour this morning. And we've seen plenty of Kangaskhan's, really, over this amount of time. Frickin' hell. Haven't got one. Hey, Hubcap. Thank you, and welcome back yourself. Oops. Hope you all enjoyed the hilariously low-quality renditions of my YouTube videos in the break. Some of them are just stream highlights, some of them are actual videos I've put together. If you guys are interested, in my YouTube videos, you should check out my YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/ultimanerd. I basically take all of my game footage from my stream. I record it separately in higher quality, and edit it up and commentate over it in, I don't know, and make actual good videos. I consider the stream just like a hangout, playing the games, and do some, like, you know, sometimes the game is a good source of entertainment or interest, like I'm catching all of the Pokemon, right? But the videos are the thing that I actually consider high quality entertainment, so if you guys are interested. Thank you, Farrell, and welcome back yourself. Have I streamed Braid at some point? I think maybe, but it was a long time ago if I did do that. If I did. Okay, that's a reset. I just want a Kangaskhan. Please. How much money would I have wasted if I didn't reset after all of these unsuccessful safari visits? How much money? A lot. How many dollars? Would you say 10 million? No, I don't think 10 million. Did I ever play Poke MMO? No, it didn't really interest me. I saw it was like a... It was basically a Game Boy Advance version of Pokemon, except with lots and lots of, you know, it's online. Okay, it's okay, but it's like, I don't see much point in playing that when you could just do online trading and battles in the regular versions of Pokemon anyway. What I want from a Pokemon MMO is a giant world to explore. You know, like many of the regions, not necessarily all of them, but many of the regions, and tons of Pokemon to catch, and, like, you know, walking around. I want a good third-person camera, you know, in 3D. And I want to be able to walk through the grass and find the rare Pokemon and all that kind of stuff, and see other people I don't even know if I would want quests so much as like the way Pokemon already does it, where it just gives you a direction to go. It's like, hey, you want to beat the Pokemon League eventually, and in order to do that, you need to get the the badges. In order to get the badges, you need strong Pokemon. In order to get strong Pokemon, you need to train them, and you might want to strategize and choose Pokemon that are, you know, it just gives you options and a direction to go in. I like that. That'd be fine for the MMO as well. But then having something after the Pokemon League, like tournaments to enter and, I don't know, dungeons to do that, you know, you go through the dungeon, it takes like 20 minutes to go through. Maybe you need some allies and you have like a 5-person battle, and at the end you face a boss, but it's like extremely hard to catch, and maybe only one of you can catch it, or it's random who gets it, or, you know, I don't know, something like that would be really cool. I think working together to try to get the Pokemon, and you know. Imagine if for a legendary you didn't have to, you know, in these Pokemon games it's fine, you go through a sort of puzzly dungeon, that's cool. But it's not that challenging, and then you get to the legendary and it's not that hard to catch if you have Ultra Balls. Yes, Dave. But I'm not going to do that kind of thing until I get a 3DS XL capture card. Basically, to answer your question much more fully, I'm doing Pokémarathon Classic right now, which is Pokemon Red, Blue, Gold, and Silver. I'm catching all the Pokemon in those classic games. Once I get a 3DS XL capture card at some point, I will do Pokémarathon. Not Pokémarathon Classic, just Pokémarathon, which will be Fire Red, Leaf Green, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, Pearl Diamond, Black and White 2, and X and Y, all in sequence like that, you know, in the sequence of their regions rather than what release date they had. Catching all of the Pokemon in the entire Pokedex, and then I'll probably do stuff like shiny hunting and battling online and stuff like that. Probably. There's no promise that I will do that kind of stuff. But yeah. If I'm still into streaming Pokemon at that point, then maybe I'll just transition into doing Pokemon stuff like that. Nuzlocke runs, Wonderlock runs, shiny hunting, maybe shiny giveaways and things, but the way other Pokemon streams go, I'm starting to really hate that kind of stuff. They're just constantly doing giveaways, and the actual stream isn't even a source of entertainment. It's just a source of Pokemon, rare Pokemon. Ugh. So, but maybe I would do giveaways as well, but just not entirely focused on that. You use a username for a reason? If you want me to call you by your username, you can actually make your own username. How's that for a good deal? How's that? Because there's already a Bobby John Smith here. He obviously just copied his name in order to troll around in my chat, so yeah. Yeah. If you want me to refer to you by your actual username, you can go and make a new account with your own name. And then come back. And then I won't call you Dave anymore. Otherwise I'm just going to keep calling you Dave. To avoid confusion and actually having to say your username. How about that? Should call Kangaskhan. It's Kangas, by the way, with an A. And I think the Khan at the end is, it's like Kangiskhan, I think. Kangaskhan. Should call him Genghis, though. I will certainly consider it. It's either that or it's Khang, and then etc, etc. There's an H in there somewhere. I don't know. But yeah, giveaways are a gimmick. Giveaways are a gimmick. Kangaskhan, there you go, that's how it's spelled, with the H at the end. The Khan. Don't run away, okay. Mongol Punch. Alright, hit it with another rock, because it's not angry anymore. Okay. Pokemon in the Safari are ridiculously hard to catch if they're not angry. Not all of them, but the rare ones like Chansey, Kangaskhan, Scyther, and Tauros. And Dratini. Well, Dratini not so much, because it's such a low-level Pokemon. Dragonair is probably very difficult to catch without throwing a rock, though. So you basically have to throw a rock. Throwing a rock makes it angry, which makes it easier to catch, but makes it more likely that it will run away. What is the catch rate on these schloppers? Not much. The encounter rate is 4% here, and this is the highest encounter rate that you get for Kangaskhan. So the encounter rate's already really low, and then the catch rate, I have no idea, but it's ridiculously low. Ridiculously low. It's pretty much impossible to catch without throwing a rock first. Throwing a rock makes it more likely to run away, so it's, you often don't even get a chance to throw a ball. You throw a rock and then it runs away. Throw a rock and then it runs away. Throw a rock and then it runs away. Throw a rock, it doesn't run away. You throw a ball, it runs away. You see what I mean. So not only is the catch rate, the encounter rate's really low, the catch rate is really low, and the actual number of opportunities you get to throw balls at the thing, it's really low. It's really low. So it all adds up to an extremely low chance of catching a Kangaskhan. Apparently 0%, yeah. Statistically speaking, so far it's 0%. A 0% catch rate. Oh! Finally! Just as we say it's a 0% catch rate. Finally, nicknames for Kangaskhan. Any nickname suggestions for Kangaskhan? We have Mongol Punch and Genghis. The infant rarely ventures out of its mother's protective pouch until it is 3 years old. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I just had to believe in myself. I just had to believe, and then I was able to catch it. Alright, I had to believe in the power of friendship and teamwork. Don't you start saying ain't, Veram. Don't you start saying ain't. I don't know, Genghis? Genghis is okay. Genghis is okay. Canada? Kayla? You know what? Kangaskhan, much as it is a, strong physical Pokemon, is also kind of womanly, carries around a baby in its pouch. Oh, you know what I could call it? What's her name? What's her name? What's her name? Lori. I could call it Lori. I could call it Lori. You wanna know why I'm calling it Lori? I'm gonna call it Lori. Even though I don't like this character, I'm going to call it Lori. I'll give you a hint. Lori! Carl! There you go. That's a pretty strong hint. Alright, we need to save. So we finally damn caught a Kangaskhan. Finally! Everybody calls their Kangaskhan Genghis Khan or something Mongolian, because that's obviously, Genghis Khan. It's too obvious. We have to go with something at least a little bit more abstract. Yep, Walking Dead. There you go. There you go. Bobby John Smith hit the nail on the head with Walking Dead. Right, get me out of here. Get me out of here. My Pokemon are burning from the silly safari. It's a great song. Starring Rihanna and Eminem. It's called Get Me Out of This Safari. Alright, where do we need to go? What do we need to catch in next? You always name Pokemon based on the first couple of letters or a pun? Oh, I see. I see. Nemo? What? Are you still suggesting days for Kangaskhan? I think your delay might be a bit bigger than everyone else's, fair enough. Good gravy. Let's see. What do we need to catch? Sandshrew is in Pokemon Blue. Nidoqueen? We do need to evolve a Nidorina into a Nidoqueen. So we can do that when we get to a PC. Vulpix and Ninetales are in Pokemon Blue. Meowth and Persian are in Pokemon Blue. Golduck? I mean, I guess we just evolve Psyduck into Golduck, so we'll do that. We need to evolve Poliwag into Poliwhirl. Abra into Kadabra. Machop into Machoke. Bellsprout is in Pokemon Blue. Tentacool into Tentacruel. Graveler. We need to trade evolve it. Ponyta, we need to evolve into Rapidash. Slowpoke, we need to evolve into Slowbro. Doduo, we need to evolve into Dodrio. Seal into Dugong, Grimer into Muk, Shellder into Cloyster, Ghastly into Haunter, trading into Gengar, Drowsy into Hypno, Krabby into Kingler, Voltorb into Electrode, Executor into Executor. Use a Sunstone for that, or something, or a Leaf Stone. I think there are no Sunstones in this version of the game. I think you use a Leaf Stone for this, but maybe it just levels up. Cubone into Marowak. We need to get him on Chant from Blue. Lickitung. We need to trade for that somewhere, don't we? Rhyhorn into Rhydon. Horsey into Seadra. Goldeen into Sea King. Staryu into Starmie. Mr. Mime we need to trade an Abra for, I think. Can we catch a Jinx or do we trade for that too? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. This is probably Magmar. Don't remember what this is. Tauros, Magikarp needs to evolve into Gyarados. Eevee we need to evolve into Flareon, Jolteon, and Vaporeon. Omanyte needs to evolve into Omastar. Kabuto we get from Pokemon Blue. And Dragonair needs to evolve into Dragonite. So we don't have anything left to catch in this. We just need to evolve things. And trade them. So let's go. Okay, we're going to go and get an Abra. We need another Abra. Let's go to Cerulean. Should call my rival Gary. He is called Gary. Oh, I don't get it. Oh, the delay. Right. Right. Jinx, you have to trade a Poliwhirl for Jinx in Cerulean City? Okay. Okay. Well, thanks for that information. I suppose I'll have to catch another Poliwag or Poliwhirl. Alright. Do you get Poliwrath in this game? I think so. Alright, we need to deposit. Well, Samurai Chew. Let's just get rid of him. We'll just throw an Ultra Ball at the Abra. Bunny will keep. Actually, no, we don't need to evolve Bunny anymore because we've got a Nidorina. Eggses. Get rid of. Okay. So we're going to go and catch an Abra. Whoops. While getting the Abra, we will start evolving. Well, we can grab a Nidorina and evolve her right now. And Psyduck. Alright, so we'll grab Psyduck. Psyduck and Nidorina. Okay, Omelette. Oxid. Which one was Oxid? Tauros, right, oh yeah, because he's an ox. Dusty. Gosh, I don't remember some of these. Piggy? Nidorina might be Piggy. Okay, there it is. Let's draw Piggy. And where is Psyduck? Exit. So not in this box, apparently. Go to box 4. Okay. Compass Slippery? Is this Psyduck? Probably not. No, it's Arbok. Alright. Frank? Frozone? Dopey. I think it's Dopey. Okay, there you go. Let's get Slowpoke out. So Slowpoke's the one we need to evolve. We have a Moonstone, don't we? Or is that in the PC? Okay, we need to get the Moonstone out of the PC. Do 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 do. Moonstone, thank you. Hey Trainwreck420, welcome back. I remember you. How have you been and what have you been doing lately? Alright, Piggy, time to evolve Piggy. Another one down. Alright, we can put her away now. Let's just deposit her right away. Deposit. Piggy. Sorry, Piggy. Alright, we've got 2 spaces in our party, right? So we don't need to change box. In case you guys aren't aware, there is no XP share in this game. There is an XP all, which splits the XP between every single Pokemon. But gosh, is it annoying to use. The dialogue for it takes so long, and the XP is so reduced. We're just going to put Dopey in front and use him as our Pokemon for a while and switch him out if we encounter ones that are too strong. You know? All that good stuff. So we're going to go and catch an Abra to trade with the guy over by Pewter City? Yeah, Pewter. Which is where Brock was. Before we killed him. Oh, well that was an easy encounter. Ultra Ball should probably catch this in one try. If not, it'll be, you know, very few tries. Ultra Ball, go! There you go. Easy as that. We're not going to bother nicknaming it. We don't want to grow too attached to this particular Pokemon. Let's go Ace. Fly us to Pewter City. Alright, let's get on the bicycle. Okay, over here. Here we go. Carmilla. Thank you. Is he in here? He might be. He might be, this guy up here. I'm looking for Abra. Want a trade run for Mr. Mime? Of course I do. Who needs Abra when you could have Mr. Mime? Okay, connect the cable like so. You ride, you hum the bike song from Red and Blue. Da 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 da. Wait, I don't know what is it? How does it go? Gosh, I haven't heard it that often. We're gonna go outside onto the bicycle and then I'll be able to hear it. Abra went to trainer. Goodbye, Abra. You'll be sorely missed. Poor Abra. The trainer's waving goodbye to Mr. Mime, with a tear in his eye. No. Take good care of Mr. Mime. Oh, I will. Ash traded Abra for Mr. Mime. I guess he's not nicknamed. Hey, thanks. No problem, buddy. Oh, it is nicknamed Marcel. Like Marceline. It's just a psychic type. Confusion and Barrier. Level 10. Go in the Lavender Town so you can make headphone users happy. Oh wait, we don't need to go on the bicycle yet. So where do we need to go now? Oh, let's have a look. We need to trade for a Jinx. Apparently that's in Cerulean? I don't remember if it's in Cerulean or not. We need to figure out what we wanted. Poliwhirl, Papa John Smith reckons. Or Dave reckons. Get confused because they're called the same bloody name. Let's go and deposit, Jimmy Mabob. Marcel. Goodbye, Marcel. Alright, now we're going to hear that bicycle music again. See what Pharaoh was going to find. Oh, right. Da-da-la. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I remember this now. Is it? This isn't her. I want a bright red bicycle. I'll keep it at home so it won't get dirty. Where do we trade for? Is it in here? Probably not. I think so. My husband. Oh, maybe it is. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Hello there. Do you want to trade your Poliwhirl for Jinx? Right, so we need to get a Poliwhirl. Hey, not a meth addict. Welcome. Miss Abra already. Alakazam was your jam? Oh yeah. Alakazam was like the best Pokemon in this game. So we're looking for Poliwhirl. Yeah, to see where we catch him. Poliwhirl, where are you? There it is. Alright. Can't catch apparently. Although it said you can't catch Krabby either or something like that. Regardless, let's go and try to catch a Poliwhirl or a Poliwag or something. I'm going to go up to the best place to go fishing. Not really. I don't think it's particularly different to any other location. But, I don't know, I just always like this place. Oops, excuse me. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Right around here. Right outside Bill's house. Alright. Let's see if we can find ourselves a Poliwhirl. I'll actually catch two of them if we end up finding one Poliwhirl, and it doesn't take too long. Just so that we don't have to bother evolving the Well, what was the Poliwag called? I don't remember. Depends on the name of the Poliwag. No, Krabby, we don't need you. Well, we'll defeat it with Dopey just to get the XP. Alright, Headbutt's good. Put that up there. Water Gun's good. Put that up there. Okay, use Headbutt. Well, that was easy. Decent amount of XP for Dopey. Alright. I need to Google, Slowpoke and see what level it evolves at. Slowpoke evolves at level 37. Okay. And then Poliwhirl. Oh, it's a bite. Yes. And it's a Goldeen. Nobody cares about a Goldeen. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Okay, where do we catch? In Red and Blue, Route 10 and Celadon City, Super Rod. Route 10? Celadon City? What counts as Celadon City? Oh, Route 10 is over by the electric plant. Alright. So we could go to the electric plant or Celadon City. I don't think... Oh! Psyduck. I don't know if this counts as Cerulean City. Oh wait, it's in Celadon City, didn't it? We're in Cerulean. So we're not going to catch a Poliwhirl here. So let's go to... You know what? We'll just do this. We'll go there by cycle. If you see what I did there. In the Grimer Lake? Yeah, I think you can catch a Poliwhirl in that Grimer Lake. Oops. Do we have Grimer? We do, don't we? Yeah. Why does Goldeen look so snobby? Because it's fancy and frilly and pretty and the eyes look, like they're looking down. That's why. Alright, Carmella, use Cut. You know it's annoying that you can't fly to this Pokemon Center? You can fly to any other Pokemon Center in the game. This is the only one that doesn't have an associated town. Alright, here's where we're going to fish. Whoops. I need to press that. Alright, Super Rod, go! Be Poliwhirl. Nope. Oh well, we'll defeat it with a headbutt. A single headbutt should do the trick. Slowpoke versus Slowpoke. Now I wonder what the encounter rate is for Poliwhirl here. Goldeen is a queen and has a rich father, despite being a promiscuous daughter. Oh dear. Aha, well that was pretty quick. Second encounter is a Poliwhirl. Alright, hit it with Headbutt. This probably won't kill it, I don't think. I'm looking up the encounter rate now. Encounter rate in Generation 1. Another one would kill it, so let's try Water Gun. See you later, Dickie. Thanks for hanging out. Poliwhirl encounter rate with a Super Rod is 50%. Damn. Okay, we're just going to, since it's put us to sleep, we'll just throw an Ultra Bolt. No problem. Alright. You know what, I need to check the PC before I catch another Poliwhirl. Capable of living in or out of water. When out of water, it sweats to keep its body slimy. Now this is the Poliwhirl we're just going to trade, so we're not nicknaming that one. That is the Poliwhirl we will trade, but I need to check the PC for our Poliwag to see what name it has. Is it in here? Mystery, Narwhal, Palpatine, Dave, Devlin, Tomba, Raven, Sheldon, Rick, Pycelle, Piggy, Marcel. Okay, so it's not there. I think it's in box 3. This will be so much easier in Fire Red, Leaf Green. And the games after that: Sebastian, Electricat, Bomb, Magnet, Forks, Boringon, Silracket, Jelly Blob. Don't think it's that, that's like a thingamabob. What's it called? Using the internet to help you. This ain't classic, it took me years to find this crap out. Neil, Moonbon, Ultimanerd, Growlithe, Tony, Airbender, Oatmeal, Jelly Billy, Side Girl, Rim, Benno, Smack. Was Poliwag not on that one? Alright, box 2. Let's have a look. Big G, Nora. What's Nora? Oh, it's an Eevee, that's the one. Artemis, Foop, Laptop, Chun-Li, American, Extinctio, The Thing, Silverdeen, Miko, Polyswag. Oh, that's our Poliwag? Okay, okay. Never mind then. We need to change the PC box. Does Poliwhirl always have the right hand flipping people off? Oh, Jelly Blob is Ditto, right, thank you, Fairnum. I don't know, I haven't noticed that, not a Mythatic. But I will, check when we catch another Poliwhirl. We have a 50% encounter rate up here, so no problem. Alright, hit it with the Super Rod. Oh, by the way, I just have to mention this to Bobby John Smith. Metabots, Metabee and Rocketshot versions, if you get doubles of meta parts, you know, you get a meta part that you've already got, you can sell them. You can sell the doubles. I never knew that, and I don't think you ever knew that when we played this years ago. Do I not have the Poké-Flute on me? Oh, there it is. I don't think either of us knew that years ago when we played the game. But yeah, if you get doubles of meta parts, you just sell them at the store and you can buy other meta parts as well. So, yeah. Alright, hit it with a hit. I was gonna say meta butt. With a headbutt. Alright, finish it off. There you are. Alright, alright. Use another Super Rod. Do 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 do. Alright. There you go. Half of our encounters have been Poliwhirl. It's in line with the 50% encounter rate. Hit it with a headbutt. Don't crit it. Okay, hit it with the water gun. Well, you know, we don't even need to. Ultra Ball. I think that's because we just used to reset the game using save states. Yeah. Yeah. Till we got what we wanted. Exactly. Alright, hit it with another Ultra Ball. Do I know Bobby IRL? Yeah, we were childhood friends. Met in primary school. Alright, hit it with another Ultra Ball. I mean, yeah, definitely not. Who the hell's Bobby John Smith? I don't know. I don't know who Bobby John Smith is. What's a Bobby John Smith? Anyway, what are we going to nickname Poliwhirl? Nicknames for Poliwhirl. This Poliwhirl will be becoming a Poliwrath, by the way. I don't think you need it. Do you need a Water Stone for Poliwrath? I don't know, I kind of think you do, actually. Makes it sound like you're two old friends. Yeah, we are. But we're not, though. Definitely not. Evolves from Poliwhirl when exposed to Water Stone. Okay. The Poliwrath, it requires a Water Stone. Fine. That's fine. Nicknames for Poliwhirl that will shortly become Poliwrath. Any nickname suggestions? Nicknames. You didn't know that? I've mentioned it plenty of times, I think. Oh dear, totally not tired. Not tired at all. So not tired. Water Ultron. Would that fit? I didn't even know what that was supposed to mean, but I'll go with it if you want. Water Ultron. It will just fit. Spiral Belly. Hey, XBL Chrono Lemon. Welcome. Is that Xbox Live Chrono Lemon? That's your Xbox Live gamer tag? Because it does sound like one of Microsoft's randomly generated gamer tags. SPIRALBLLE. Yeah, it doesn't quite fit. Spiral Belly, even without the space. Name it. Just name it Nicola. I thought you'd want to name an electric type Pokemon Nicola. And name it Toilet because of the swirl. Oh dear. Oh dear. Maybe. What is a water swirl thingy called? Oh, it's called, well, called a whirlpool. I thought there was some super cool scientific name for it. I don't know. Nemo, Una Whirl, Una Whirl. Poliwhirl wouldn't be Una Whirl or Uni Whirl. It'd be Mono Whirl actually. Nemo? I don't know, Nemo? But there's an actual, like, goldfish-ish type, or, I don't know, there are fish type ones. Spiral Belly. I could call it Spiral Belly, and that would actually fit. Spiral Bell. Oh, what? You just go like this. Spiral Belly. Maelstrom. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Let's go with that one, actually. Sorry to type that out and then remove it. Dash your hopes. But Maelstrom is really good. That's a good one. Maelstrom. Fun fact, a whirlpool is called Naruto in Japanese. A whirlpool? I thought Naruto was like a hurricane. Can't remember though. Shitty anime, what are you talking about? Naruto's a great anime. Alright, now we need to go to... We need to go back to Cerulean to trade one of our whirlpools. Polywhirls? The word you're looking for, yeah. Thank you, Bobby John Smith. Una, Latin for single because he only has one whirl. Yeah, but poly isn't Latin. Whatever, I don't know what language poly is from, but the same language provides us the word mono. Naruto equals Maelstrom. Oh yeah, Naruto equals Maelstrom. That is actually, yeah. Hello there, do you want to trade your Poliwhirl for Jinx? Of course I do. Okay, connect the cable like so. Goodbye, Poliwhirl. You'll be dearly missed. I'm sure the other trader will look after you. Alright, let's get ourselves a Jinx and put it in the box forever. Keep it in confinement forever. Hey, Tricked Kongan, welcome. We got a Jinx. Ash trade a Poliwhirl for Jinx. Thanks. No problem, buddy. Lola. No Poliwhirl. Oh. Nice psychic type. Round, lovely kiss, lick, and double slap. Bleh. Alright, we're putting that in the bank. You assumed Poly was Latin? I don't know. I don't know what poly is from, but I just know that the opposite of poly is mono, or where poly means many, mono means one. I don't actually know the language origin. I may be wrong on that even, I don't know. Put Lola away. Alright. How far am I with catching them all? 97 out of 151 in red and blue. Then moving on to gold and silver and catching them all in those as well. I'll be trading a lot forward from this game, so we don't have to recatch all of the Pokemon, but yeah. Alright, now we need a Water Stone. You know what, maybe we'll just buy a stone for Eevee as well. We're going to do a bunch of resets and short runs through Pokemon Blue in order to get a bunch of Eevees and the 2 remaining starter Pokemon and stuff like that. So we might just evolve our Eevee now. Let's get a Water Stone for Poliwhirl. And I guess we'll just make Flareon first. Glad you didn't name Jinx Lolita after looking at those abilities. Oh dear. Well, I didn't get to name it. That was the trainer we got it from that named it Lola. Although I could take it to the name rater and change the nickname. Alright. I want to do these both at the same time. Well, yeah, I guess we'll do them both at the same time and then put them both back in the PC at the same time. Let's do that. Hey, get out of my way. Move! Beep. Get out the way. Alright. Withdraw, rather. Now, where is Eevee? Oh, it's not Miko, is it? No, that's Growlithe. Don't think it would be in box 1, so let's check box 3. Hey, Hubcap. You can't rename it in the name raider? What? Not in Gen 3, you don't know for this one? I'm sure that's, like, the function of the name raider. Are you sure? I'm going to check. Bastion, Electricat, Bomb, Magnet Force. No, Porygon. Neil, Bon. Tony? What's Tony? No, it wouldn't be level 15. Oh, my voice is getting rough. Wouldn't it be like level 15? The, Oatmeal, Billy, Ox. Where is Do it the classic way with Eevees, cloning? No. I'm using glitches as little as possible. I'm only going to use a glitch to catch Mew. Really, Hubcap? Well, we shall find out. Is it Frank? Nope. Where is... It's not Raven, is it? I think the Eevee that you get is level 25. Farfetch'd in some game with a really dumb name. Oh yeah, I got Farfetch'd in this game. And it had a name. Not sure what. Yeah, Ducks, that's the one. Ducks. Where is our Eevee? Maybe it is in box 1. Let's have a look. Narpump. Hematite. What is Narpump? I think this is... No, that's... What's his name? Marchop. It's not Mudskeet. Cannabisal, cheese, ducks. There's ducks right there. Tommy, So Rare, Captain Jack Hector, Pocahontas, Shia LaBeouf, Charlie? What is it, Charlie? Nope. So non-box 1. We already checked box 2 and 3. Poly is Greek, and single is monoclino. So monoclino poly, well, yeah, monoclino shortened to mono. Of course. But there you go. There you go. Alright. Wait, we already checked this one too, didn't we? I swear we already checked this one, and it wasn't Raven. What was Raven? Oops, I just pressed B instead of A. Dup. Raven was the Gloom. Because she's all emo, right? Right? Where the heck? Oops, don't want to release anything. It's not in box 5. Did I not check box 3? Did I miss box 3? Ori, Omele. This would be Execute, right? No, oh, what? Is Paris? Why the hell do... Oh, yeah, Paris, French, France, Omele, Omele du fromage. Of course. It all makes sense now. And eggs is Execute. Alright. Must be in box 3. Maybe we didn't check box 3. Bastion is Krabby. Huh? Wait, isn't it Nora? Isn't her name Nora? I swear our Eevee's name is Nora. Did I just go past it in box 2? I swear it's Nora. Nora, this is it, right? There you go. Alright, I remembered it. Thank you, that took a bloody while to find. Okay. We'll use the Water Stone on Maelstrom. Maelstrom! What? This is so unexpected. Maelstrom is evolving. Oh yeah. Poliwrath. Looks like he's doing some kind of karate move there. Alright, and now we'll get the Firestone and give it to Eevee. Nora. Get ourselves a Flareon. Thank you very much. What are we at, 99 Pokemon caught now? Alright, let's put these devils away. Deposit. Maelstrom. Deposit. Nora. Alright, must be about out of space in this box. So, well, you know what, let's see what we're doing next. So we've got Slowpoke to evolve. Poliwrath turned into a flip-off and a slab. Indeed, turned from a flip-off into a slab. So what are we doing now? What do we need to get? Ooh, my tummy's rumbling. Vulpix is in Pokemon Blue. Meowth is in Pokemon Blue. We need to evolve Psyduck. We need to evolve Abra. We need to evolve Marchop. Bellsprout's in Blue. We need to evolve Tentacool. We need to evolve Cavalo. We need to evolve Ponyta. We need to evolve Slowpoke. We need to evolve Doduo, we need to evolve Seal, and Grimer, and Shelder, and Ghastly, and Drowsy, and Krabby, and Voltorb, and Execute. Let's check Execute. Did I already check this? I I don't think I did. Execute. Check how execute evolves, because it might be from a leaf stone in this game. Evolves with a leaf stone. Okay, so let's get out execute and evolve that with a leaf stone. Cubone, Lickitung, Idon. Can you get Lickitung in this game with a trade? I think so. Okay, so we just need execute, and then I need to look up how to get Lickitung in this game. This is why blue is better than red. Meowth makes money. Indeed. Indeed. So, Eggses would be in box 5. Oops, didn't mean to change box again. Oops, didn't mean to go out of that either. Okay. Eggses. Eggses.
Exit! Axles!
Okay, let's do this thing. A leaf stone is all we need. So how do we get it? I'm looking up Lickitung in red and blue. Trade Slowbro on Route 18. Okay. Payday sucks? Yeah, it does. It's trash. Total trash. Alright. Let's get us a leaf stone. I'll look up what Route 18 is. Oh, it's the end of Cycling Road? Alright. So we need a Slowbro. Oh dear. Need a Slowbro to trade on Route 18. Hey Dig, welcome. How are you doing? Alright, give me a leaf stone. Q. Okay, is this our 100th Pokemon? Yeah, this will be our 100th Pokemon. Alright.
Axles! Axles! Ha ha ha!
Alright. As easy as that. So we need a Slowbro to trade for Lickitung. Very well, how am I? I am pretty good. I am pretty good. Thank you, Mr. Dig. What have you been up to, Dig? Been programming more of your game or something? I haven't been able to do any programming of my game lately. We need another Slowpoke, huh? Because we're going to be trading a Slowbro. We need to figure out where to catch Slowbro. Doodle-doo-doo-doo. Let's find Slowbro inside the Pokédex. Around 70 or something? Where is it? Slowpoke's over. It's 80. Okay. Can you catch a Slowbro? Yes. Okay, well, that's where we're going then. We may just end up catching a Slowpoke again. But either way. Either way. 100! I've been gone for too long! Yes, indeed. We're actually, we've got all the badges. We've got a decent Pokemon team. And we're at 100 Pokemon caught. Gosh, that's nonsense. Or potentially nonsense. I saw Omnauticus retweeted something on Twitter. Somebody's like, oh, you know, that's YouTube Gaming dead already. Because YouTube Gaming is going to have the Content ID system. Which is not a good thing. Content ID is not a good thing. For streamers. It's great for companies who want to claim your videos and things. But it's going to run live on live streams. And if it detects copyrighted music, then it will warn you, and you have to stop running copyrighted music on your stream until, otherwise it'll mute your stream. Which is actually pretty fair, but if it works. If it doesn't work, if it starts warning you about in-game music and stuff like that, then it's just going to be a disaster. So that is, like, the biggest worry that people should have about YouTube Gaming. But people are like, oh, well, it's dead already. You know, a bit ridiculous. A bit ridiculous. Now let's go and... Oh wait, you've been streaming a new game that you just started a few days ago. You were streaming it but stopped for lunch. Oh, I see. You've just stopped now for lunch. Well, jolly good. Enjoy your lunch then. What's the game? What's the game? No tentacle, we don't need you. Barely worth the XP I'll get for killing you, but I guess. Or I suppose. I wonder if YouTube gaming is actually launched right this second. Probably not. I probably would have seen it on Twitter. Nope, not yet. Not yet. Hey, let me past here. Alright, we need to check. I think Slowpoke and Slowbro can be caught on this level. I think this is where they're caught. So let's just get on a bicycle. Gosh, I love the ability to mute my microphone with Slowpoke with just a press of a button. Level 30, so it'll take a little bit of training. The 37, but it's oh well. Oh well. That's acceptable. Ooh, I'm gonna scratch my back. Have to scratch my back, I should say. Okay, that should about do it for the damage. Let's hit it with an Ultra Ball. There we go. Easy peasy. Since we're going to trade that Slowpoke, we're not going to nickname it. But, you know what, this might be a good place to train for Slowpoke. Or we could find a place with Fire-type Pokemon. Like, maybe Cinnabar Island inside that thing, or, I don't know, there aren't that many places with lots of Fire-type Pokemon, really. There aren't that many Fire-type Pokemon in the game, are there? This is okay for Slowpoke, just because he's strong against Water-type. You know, not very affected by them. Alright, easy peasy. You know what I just noticed? It's been another hour, which means it's time for another break. Today's stream is only going to be 3 hours, so there will be 1 hour left in the stream after this. But thank you guys all for hanging out until now, and keeping me entertained while I entertain you. I will be back in a few minutes. In the meantime, please enjoy some YouTube videos from yours truly. Or don't. You don't have to enjoy them if you don't want to. And I will see you all back here very shortly. Holy shit. Oh my. Hitman is the story of Victoria, who's caught in the middle of her parents' rocky divorce. After her father murders her mother, he kidnaps her, and throughout the game, Child Protective Services are trying to save her. Child Protective Services also call in a band of mercenaries consisting of Billy the Kid, Wreck-It Ralph, Weak-Willed Willie, Aquaman, and Ed, Edd n Eddy. Together, they are initially successful at rescuing Victoria, but Hitman is persistent, and soon the group begins to fall apart.
I got wood, man. Why do I have wood?
Hitman continues his ruthless pursuit of his daughter, killing cops and other innocents. Soon, he begins to take pleasure in the kills, even dressing up as his victims, and he changes from a worried father to a heartless killer. CPS managed to temporarily recover Victoria, but she has been tragically wounded by Hitman. Hitman continues his descent into madness, even going so far as killing innocent nuns. With Hitman's murder of Weak-Willed Willie, the group is stretched to its limits.
Are you fucking kidding me? God damn it!
In the nick of time, Sicko Rico steps in and captures Hitman, but he soon escapes and continues pursuing Victoria with renewed fervor. Hitman is now even more ruthless than ever, even burning down a church. Hitman decides it's time to employ some help of his own, but Victoria learns to fight back and escapes from Hitman's clutches. Hitman, however, doesn't give up, and in the end he's able to finish off CPS, and Victoria is stuck as his hostage. Well, until the next game anyway. Ah. Go! Go! Oh, close. Go! Go! Then up pedal! I normally go on the left side of this, so I wonder if it's different on the right. At all. Kind of is. Kind of is. Ooh, a nice jump there. Ooh, the same kind of jump there. Grinding. This is actually Tony Hawk's Pro Driver 2. Damn.
Kingdom Box is a crossover between Disney and Square. Disney were the developers of the games. They incorporated characters from Square's games such as Final Fantasy X, Final Fantasy VIII, and Final Fantasy X. Kingdom Box is the heartfelt tale of Sora, who lost his dog, Pluto. Throughout the journey, Sora almost finds Pluto, but Pluto is always being taken one step further away from him. Along the way, he meets his friends, Clayton, Hades, Captain Jack Sparrow, and many others. In order to find Pluto, Sora must first find King Mickey, who is hiding behind a ginormous door that requires 2 keys to open. Luckily, the first key was in Sora's hand the whole time, and King Mickey has the second one. With the help of the only black man in the game, Sora manages to open the door and free King Mickey so that Mickey may help Sora find Pluto. As Sora journeys through the world, he must defeat all the evil oppressors of Pluto, such as Winnie the Pooh, Hercules, Jasmine, and Pinocchio. Sora faces many trials in his quest to save his pet dog Pluto. 2 of the most terrifying of these trials were taming a dragon and fighting a ghost. Sora's closest ally throughout this adventure is Rikimaru, who, wielding his ninja blade, manages to fight off Donald and Goofy and help Sora in the final part of his journey. In the end, Sora is reunited with Pluto, and they all lived happily ever after.
I'm sitting at this table called love, staring down at the irony of life. How come we've reached this fork in the road, and yet it cuts like a knife? I'm not crying. I'm not crying. Oh, I'm not crying. Yeah.
What? I just started the game and I'm already dead. So this is my first target.
Suffering, love. Don't you think I know how much suffering I'm responsible for? I can't sleep. I haven't slept in the guilt I feel. Ah!
I do not feel good about this. This is a delicate mission. I'll have to exercise my very best stealth techniques to complete it. I'm back, everyone, and welcome back to the stream. It's time to continue playing Pokemon Red as part of Pokémarathon Classic, where we are catching all of the Pokemon. We're actually getting quite close to the end of Pokemon Red and Blue, and we'll be moving on to Gold and Silver after that. But, you know, there's still a little while. Anyway, right now, we need to... You know, we might do better off in the Pokemon League doing this, switching out. I don't know, but we'll get wrecked, kind of. Oh, we'll see. Okay. We need to evolve 2 Slowpokes right now. One we need to evolve... Well, wait a second. We could evolve Dopey into... Wait. We could evolve Slowpoke, this Slowpoke, into Slowbro. That would fill out the slot in the Pokédex, and then we could just not have a Slowbro after we trade it. Why didn't I think of that before? Huh. Well, I'm Dopey too, apparently. Let's fly back to Cinnabar Island. Heal up, and maybe we'll go into the, is it a mansion or something? And train up our Slowpoke a little bit. We don't actually need a Slowbro in the Pokemon box at the end. We just need to fill in the slot in the Pokédex and then get rid of it, don't we? So we can entirely put away this Dopey. He can bugger right off back into the PC. Alright, sorry Dopey. Bye-bye. Alright. I'm keeping the nicknamed one, and we'll trade away the one that doesn't have a nickname. Alright, let's get on a bicycle. Get back on the old horse. it may be worth going to the Pokemon League and switching, you know, having Slowpoke in the front and then switching out to a more powerful Pokemon just to get Slowpoke some XP. It might be worth doing that. I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure. Alright. Give me a Fire-type Pokemon. Aha! Good. This is a good matchup for Slowpoke. 34 as well, so that'll be a good amount of XP. Hit it with... You don't have a Water-type move. Damn it. Maybe we'll use the Surf TM. Maybe we'll use a Surf HM, rather. Oh no, that might be a good idea. Oh dear, this is not a lot of damage. Maybe we should try a physical attack as well. Alright, hit it with Headbutt. Okay, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. Hit it with another one of those. Hit it with another one of those. Okay, there you go. There you bloody go. Alright, alright, alright. Let's go back to the Pokemon Center and heal up. Apparently GOG is now selling, What? I guess we need the keycard to get in there. We've already been in there, so we don't need to go there anymore, but... I was just surprised to see that locked again. Apparently GOG is selling the Fallout Classics. I thought they were already selling them, but they called it a return, so... Mayhaps they stopped selling them for a while. For whatever reason. Amongst some other things, let's see. Oh, we need to get the HM back out of the PC. But apparently they're selling Doom and Quake and the old Fallout games and Morrowind. Welcome back, Fair Arm. Welcome back. Alright, let's get... Is it HM3 Surf? I think that's Surf. I think that's the right one. Alright, alright. Give me that. Surf, wonderful. Slowpoke. Yes, yes, delete an older move. There's your Growl. It's garbage, get rid of it. Growl is worthless. You know what, previously I've said Metabots, Metabee and Rocket Show versions for Game Boy Advance were like Pokemon, but more hardcore. And that is only becoming more and more true as I play through it. Like, support moves are actually good against the NPCs. I know in tournaments, people use supporting type Pokemon moves like Growl and Leer and that, well, not those specific ones, but you know. But in Metabots you actually have to, well, it's actually a good idea to use support type moves that increase your accuracy of your teammates and things like that against NPCs. So it's just more good options in Metabots. Alright, let's go like this. Is poison super is psychic super effective against poison? Took me a bit to say. Okay, yes it is. Wonderful. Wonderful, darling. Wonderful. Alright. Finish it off with Headbutt. Excellent. Getting a decent amount of XP from these battles. A decent amount. Yeah, decent. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. I'm playing on a GameCube controller since I'm using the Game Boy player for the GameCube to play the game and capture it for a capture card, you know. And it's a little bit, you know, sometimes you accidentally press the wrong direction on this D-pad or analog stick. You know. Oh! You using speedruns too? Oh yeah, I know. I'm saying in normal gameplay, Pokemon gives you the option of being hardcore and making the game complicated for yourself, but it also, you can beat Pokemon reasonably easily, even if you're really bad at the game. You just train up the same Pokemon, you only use that, and you can use Flamethrower on water types, and if you're level 100 it'll still work out. You know? That kind of thing, you can't brute force your way through Metabots. You have to actually be smart about it and figure out how the game works. And it doesn't tell you either. That's actually a failing of Metabots. It doesn't tell you how the game works. It just plops you in and tells you, hey, work it out. But anyway, I misunderstood what you had said there, Dig. You said, I've been streaming a new game that I just started a few days ago. I was just streaming it but stopped for lunch and asked, oh, what's the game? I thought you meant you had just started playing a new game. Like, either you'd never played it before and that's why it was new, or it had just come out and that's why it was new. And then you said it's not too far in development, so I was like, oh, it's some kind of early access game that you're playing. But after reading that and thinking for a second, I realized what you actually mean is you're developing a new game. But you're very, very early on in the development. Very, very early on in the development. And so it's hard to say, you know, what the game is at the moment because it's so far in. But it's a survival sandbox game focused around exploration and combat. Now I understand. Well, I'm looking forward to it then, Dig. Because I know you're a good, I know you're a clever guy. So if you make, you know, there are a lot of savombies, as Mac from Worthaby calls them, savombies. Survival zombie games, usually with crafting, usually in early access, and usually shit. So I'm reasonably confident if you ever start selling that, it'll be worth people's money. Consider with confusion. And I'm reasonably confident that you can come up with something to make the game unique as compared to other zombies and things. Not that there aren't even, you didn't even mention zombies in your game, but other survival games, because that's kind of a big genre at the moment. Do we need to heal? Do we have any healing items? I think we have max potion or something. Max revive, max potion. I don't really want to waste it though. Might as well just go and heal at the Pokemon Center in a minute. So let's bring out Carmella. No problem, Dig. No problem. I should very much like to try your game whenever it's ready to be tried, by the way. I'd very much like to do so. I'm not the biggest fan of survival crafting type games, but I mean, you know, if it's got that unique element, and it's different to other games, and it's particularly good, then I'll probably be a fan. Especially, you can think of survival crafting exploration games. You could think of Elite Dangerous would even kind of fall into that category, because you have to survive, otherwise your ship gets blown up, and you have to buy a new one. You know, that's kind of like the death, and the price of death in that game. And then crafting, sure, you build your ship, and then exploration, you can explore the entire universe, so there you go. Call Elite Dangerous a survival crafting exploration game. And if you call it that, then it is a very unique one as compared to other survival crafting games, you know. I'm interested in what you come up with. It's not an FPS for starters, FPS for starters, it's kind of like Don't Starve. I see. The letter I and then the letter C. Make ick. Alright, will we? No. Will it kill us in the next hit? It hit us for 59 damage with a critical. Half of that being 29.5, so it didn't kill us. Wonderful. If it had crit us, we would have died though. I'm glad it didn't. This should maybe level us up. Thank you. Alright, we need to go back and heal again already. Dear oh dear oh dear oh dear. We might be better off going to the Pokemon League. Then we can simultaneously train up our Pokemon team. I don't know. We might give it a try. Alright. Alright. Heal up my Pokemon. Let's get out of here. Okay. Fly me, Ace, to the Indigo Plateau. The Indigo Plateau. Alright. Here is the PC. Okay, what do we want? More money! Where are our Pokemans? I said R for hour. Where are our Pokemans? Probably in box 4. That's how a lot of people say our. R. And that's okay and all, but it's gotten to the point where people write it A-R-E. Frozone, that's Articuno. Mr. Palpatine is Zapdos. Dave, we want Dave. Whoops, not Compass. Devlin, we want Devlin. I guess Tomba can stay in there for now? Because that's a team of 6, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Let's heal here, since we're certainly going to die in this Pokemon League run. So let's do this thing. Let's get us some levels on the Slowpoke. Dive! Alright. Just for fun, we'll save the game. We're at 100 Pokemon in the Pokédex. 100 Pokemon. Welcome to Pokemon League. I am Lorelei of the Elite Four. No one can best me when it comes to icy Pokemon. Freezing moves are powerful. Your Pokemon will be at my mercy when they are frozen solid. Ha ha ha. Are you ready? Yes. No. Maybe. Let's wait and see, shall we? Dugong. Please don't use an Ice-type move because I'm going to switch right into a Pokemon vulnerable to Ice-type moves. Nitroman! Go! Dubiously. Don't get frozen, don't get killed in one hit. Ouch, that's an Ice-type move as far as I'm aware. Not good. Not a good start. Thunderbolt! Paralyze it so that it can't use its Aurora Beam again. Oh no. Okay, use rest. That's... okay then. Go ahead and rest, Dugong. You've earned it. Victor from the blue team. Leave the arena now and rest. You've earned it. Alright. Dugong down. How much XP do we get for Slowpoke? 1,000, so 2 to 3 times as much XP as we got per Pokemon in the Ember place. Whatever it's called, on Cinnabar Island. Let's just switch into... I don't know, I feel like Nitroman will just die in one hit if we switch into him now. Let's just switch into Devlin. And let him die and then switch in without losing a turn to... Yeah, Aurora Beam definitely would have killed. I'm pretty sure. Aurora Beam will kill Devlin here, probably. Oh, not quite. We have Thunder on Devlin, so try Thunder. Nope, missed. Well, that was a disappointment. Good work, Devlin. Great try. Alright, now let's switch into Nitroman. Hit it with Thunderbolt. Please don't hit us with Aurora Beam. Probably did. Crap. We don't have anything super effective against it anymore. Well, is it rock? Is it rock water? Dave, go! Use Earthquake. I tried to use Clamp instead of Aurora Beam? Why? Why? Oh well. Alright, one more of those and it'll be down, unless she uses a super potion. Oh, well, it didn't heal that much. 2 earthquakes and it'll be dead. I think. Alright, one more of those, surely. I keep using Clamp, why? Why? Why would it do that? How does he do that? Ooh. I have a feeling the Slowbro is going to defeat us. But that's okay. Clamp is best move 1997. Absolutely. Let's switch into... Is Slowbro rock water as well, or is it just water? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Ace? Let's go Ace. Withdraw, sure. Let's hit it with... You know what? Let's do Sand Attack. Let's play the long game here. Let's play the long game. Alright, withdraw is fine. Sure. With Sand Attack, we're just going to keep Sand Attacking you until your accuracy is reduced 6 times. I think 6 times is the most you can do. Alright, that's number 4. Might be only 5, not sure. Number 5. Okay, we'll see if the 6th actually works. 6! Okay, good, it worked. Now we'll see if the 7th works. I'm predicting it won't. But it failed. Yeah, nothing happened. Okay, good. Good, good. That's in line with what I expected. Wing Attack. Oh. Wing attack. We are screwed. Unless it misses. I mean, it's possible that we'll beat it. We could whittle it down with Fly, try to get its PP to run out. But that kind of defeats the point of facing the Elite Four to get XP faster on our Slowpoke. So, not sure if that's such a good idea. Oh dear. Okay, well, let's just switch. Dave, go! You can do it, Dave, even though it's been using Amnesia, so your special type moves will do nothing against it. Been using Amnesia and Withdraw, so it's just boosting its own special and defense, and special counts as special defense in this game too, so... Okay, critical hit went past all of the special boosts. Good, another Earthquake. Probably do much less damage now. Oh dear. We can do it, team, let's do it. Go, use another Earthquake! Great work, Dave. Hit him with another Earthquake attack. Alright, 2 more like that. Aww, Earthquake attack! What's with the super potions? At least they're not full restores or anything. Or hyper potions. Come on, let's get one more crit on the Earthquake, Dave. Come on, Earthquake attack! Oh dear. Oh dear. Body Slam! Oh my goodness, well we paralyzed it now. Alright, another Body Slam! Trust Dave and he shall deliver. Indeed. Body Slam! One more. Ah! Why, Lorelei? Why? Body Slam attack! Body Slam attack! Body Slam attack! Body. Oh, hey ho ho! 4 times the damage. No. Okay. Don't trust Dave. He shall not deliver. Let's switch back to Ace just so we don't split up the XP. Wing attack! Attack! Okay, one more. One more to finish it off. There you go. We did it. It took forever, but we did it. Hey, Slowpoke's leveled up. Good. Alright, a Jinx, no problem. You know what? Carmella will actually be good against Jinx because she's Ice type. But we'll switch into Ace. Ace will die, and then we'll switch into Carmella without losing a turn. Actually, if she uses an Ice move, it'll only be normal damage against Carmella, so we can maybe survive this. Ice Punch? Sure. Do that. Don't do much damage, though. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! What? Super effective? What? In this game, is Ice not very effective against Fire? Are you kidding me? Okay, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, Carmella leveled up. Good. Good. Alright, now a Lapras. We're just screwed against this Lapras. There's nothing we can do to defeat the Lapras. How Dave's to stop you. Earthquake attack. Come on, Carmella, you can do it. Yeah. Yeah. This is not going to end well. Alright, Ace, you can do it. Ace definitely can't do it. But don't tell Ace I said that. Wing attack! I maybe should have used Sand attack if I actually wanted to try to beat this Lapras, but I didn't. Charizard has 4 times weakness to Ice, you reckon? Must do. I'm pretty sure in later games, Ice is not very effective against Fire. Because Fire is super effective against Ice. Maybe Ice is just normal damage against Fire in this game. Well, Slowpoke survived. Maybe confuse the Lapras? Nope. Nope. We are dead. But hey, we got a couple of levels out of that on Slowpoke. That was good. That was good, as planned. Exactly as planned. Alright. Let's get back in there, back on the horse. Welcome to Pokemon League, I'm Lorelei, blah blah blah. Yeah, they changed the time matchup for ice later on, indeed. I thought so. Do 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 do. Definitely not tired. Alright, Slowpoke. Hit it with your switch move. Switch into Ace. We'll just let Ace die against Dugong and then switch into... Well, hey, Ardelui Gendig. Always take Zapdos for Lorelei. I'm not trying to beat Lorelei. Although I actually got, in just a joking, like, you know, non-serious run through the Elite Four, I got all the way up to Lance. In fact, I think I beat Lance and faced Gary and lost against his second Pokemon, right? His Alakazam. So I have a decent team for the Elite Four, they just need to level up. But I'm just trying to level up this Poliwhirl into, or this Slowpoke into Slowbro, so that I can, for one, fill in the Slowbro entry in the Pokédex, and for two, trade it for a Lickitung. That's the current mission. We're not actually trying to beat Lorelei here, though I have beaten her with my Pokemon team already. Now let's switch into Devlin and see what Devlin can do. If he hits Thunder here, we're Galdin, mate. Hit him with Thunder. Oh shit. I thought maybe Devlin would go first, but I was wrong. Very wrong, apparently. Oops. Alright, Nitroman, it's your turn. Ice is 1 times to fire, so Char is, yeah, 2 times weak to ice. Right. Thunderbolt. Zapdos, it's easy training. I know, but I want to train up my Pokemon that I'm actually going to use for the Elite Four, too. So that I can beat the Elite Four when the time comes. Alright. I don't want to train up Zapdos because I don't want to use Zapdos to beat the Elite Four. Alright, I'd rather put the XP on Pokemon I'm going to use. Alright, then let's switch into... You know, he'll probably use... Wait, no. What am I thinking? Let's switch into Dave. And let Dave die against the Cloyster. Clamp. Oh, well, if you're going to use Clamp... Go... Whoa. What? What type move is Clamp? I thought it was normal type. What the heck? Oh well. Apparently not. Nitroman, hit it with Thunderbolt. Alright, that was good. A good hit. Oh dear. How much is Clam going to do? Okay, it's fine. Oh no. Really? It's this kind of move? Oh god. Oh god. We're just going to die right now. Oh, no, apparently not. Thunderbolt! Thank you. Alright. Level 33 for Slowpoke. He's getting there. Level 37 is what we need him to get to. Trying to learn Water Gun. We already have Surf, so there's no point in that. Not that we're even going to use the Slowpoke anyway. Slowbro, we'll go Slowpoke. We're just going to have to switch into Nitroman and hope he doesn't die immediately. Otherwise we won't even be able to beat this Slowbro. Do. And dead. Probably. Well, maybe not. Okay, critical, definitely did. Alright, well, we're screwed now. Carmella can't do anything against the Slowbro. Ooh, I need to take off my glasses. My eyes are starting to hurt a little bit. Hit it with Mega Punch. Shit. Hit it with Earthquake. We're certainly not using Flamethrower. Okay. Wow, that was bad. Okay, hit it with Mega Punch. Wow, that was bad. Yup, we're dead against the Slowbro. We're dead in the water. Alright, well, he used Withdraw, so... I mean, if he doesn't attack at all... then we might be okay, maybe? You can reach Bruno, you can defeat his Onix with Slowpoke himself. I don't know about a level 33 Slowpoke. Well, maybe. Maybe. It's a maybe. Hit it with Confusion. Hey, Vanilla Thunder, welcome. Why didn't you think of it before? Oh, that's not very effective. Alright, because he's Psychic type. Headbutt. Clamp is like a synonym of water. It is. Alright, Headbutt again. Well, as long as the Slowbro uses stupid moves, we might be able to beat him. Except she has like 3 Super Potions. Headbutt. Why is it using Growl? I'm doing 1 damage every attack and it's still using Growl. Headbutt attack. Headbutt. Hit him with... Okay, there you go. Do some damage. Oh dear. Oh dear. Why? Just kill me already. Kill me. Do 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 do. Come on. Oh, just finish me off. You did defeat Onyx with a level 33 seal with Surf? Really? Damn. Alright, I just turned off the noise gate on my microphone. So if you hear a bit more background noise, that's what that is. Don't worry about it. I'm just going to test it out for the last 24 minutes of the stream and listen back to it after the stream and see how the mic quality is. Because I'm noticing the noise gate. The noise gate is on very low settings, and yet it's still cutting off a few of the things I say, so I just want to see how it goes with no noise gate. Who's my favorite gym leader in all generations? Come back to me and ask that once I've finished the actual Pokémarathon. Once I've played through all of the Pokemon games and caught all of the Pokemon. You like Lieutenant Surge, the electric guy? It's that time already? Yeah, today's stream is only 3 hours long because Froggy has a half day at work. So she's coming home early. Which means my stream is getting cut off. Which, it sounds like a bad thing, right? But I don't say that in that bad of a way. Sucks for you guys, of course. But, you know. She's a higher priority than me playing video games on the interwebs. As it turns out, so. There you go. There you go. But I'll be streaming tomorrow, will be another 3-hour stream. Because it's the same thing, a half day at work. But then streams should be back to normal on Sunday when I, you know, because I stream Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. So don't worry about it. Just get some extra sleep instead, Fairarm. Perhaps. Perhaps, perhaps. We might actually be able to beat this. Outrageously. Found an image that just lists all the problems in Gen 1. It's crazy how many simple problems there are. Well, it's the first Pokemon game. Of course they have problems. Wow. We actually beat the Slowbro with our level 33 Slowpoke. We have no other Pokemon, do we? Yeah. Why is it even asking me? Why would it even ask me if I want to switch? Alright. Confusion. And we're dead. Wow. Just. Hey, oh my goodness! Finish me off! Put me out of my misery! It's confused. Of course it's there you go. Good gravy. Good gravy. Alright. Alright, that was, Yup. That was, yup. How are our Pokemon doing? Slowpoke's level 33, so 4 more levels on him. Carmela's 47, Nitroman's 49. We need Devlin to get some levels. Maybe we'd be better off, rather than going to the Pokemon League, maybe we'd be better off down here. Why didn't I think of this before? Why didn't I think of this before? Whoops, this way. Walk this way. Okay, we're going to go up the ladder just to get some more room to run around in. Wait, where does this go? Oh, right. 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 Alright. Onyx. This should be good for Slowpoke. Slowpoke should be good against these. Even though they're high level, he'll get lots of XP. And with Surf, he might be able to beat them anyway. Rock Throw? Alright. Survive it? Yep. That actually didn't do very much damage. That level 45 Onyx with Rock Throw. Barely did. Oh! Oh! Goodness gracious. Alright, that was... This is much faster XP. As long as we're into Rock-type Pokemon, we're good. And not a Rock-type Pokemon. Is Zubat Poison-type? Bug-type? Bug Flying? Flying-type? I don't even know. Let's see what Confusion does to him. Of course it's Confuse Ray. Of course. Of course it is. Healing moves apparently don't work if the health is 255 or 511 below its max HP. Really? Huh. That's interesting. 255 being the max range of a number in this game, I guess. Do we have a Golbat? We do, don't we? We do. Alright, hit it with Confusion. In case you aren't aware, because of the nature of binary, I'm not talking specifically to Dig here, but people in the chat who might be interested. Because of the nature of binary, data stored on a computer, or numbers stored in RAM anyway, scale to the power of 2. So if you used 1 bit to store your number, it could be 0 or 1, which means it could have 2 values. If you used 2 bits to store your data, it could be 0 to 3, which are 4 values. If you used 3 bits, it could be 0 to 7, which are 8 values. If you used 4 bits, it would double again, 0 to 15 being 16 values, etc, etc. So 2 to the power of 8 is 256 values, ranging from 0 to 255, which is why the number would be that, specifically 255. And 511 is, it's 2 to the power of 9, which is 512, you know, 0 to 511. An 8-bit unsigned integer, yeah. That's unsigned. Unsigned means no negative values. So, there you go. But these days, a lot of variables... Okay, well, I guess variables would be a strange word to people who aren't programmers. But they're variables. Any piece of data stored in RAM is called a variable. Most variables are 4 bytes or more, but 4 bytes is a pretty common amount. And a byte is 8 bits, so you have 16 bits. It's a 16-bit integer. It's 32-bit integer rather, because you have 4 bytes and each byte is 8 bits. So you can just have gigantic numbers. I don't even know how high the number is. Probably 24 million or something? Or, well, I don't know. I don't even know. For an unsigned integer? For a 4-byte unsigned integer? Would it be 4 bytes or 2 bytes? I don't even know. Anyway, enough of programmer, computery, very specific stuff like that that probably most people aren't interested in. Let's level up the Slowpoke. Gosh, I'm looking at the mic level or the sound levels on the stream. Like 2 million something, you reckon? I see. If a Pokemon uses self-destruct against the substitute, it doesn't die, and Hyper Beam against the substitute doesn't have to recharge. Doesn't have to recharge. Interesting. Interesting. I'm looking at the volume levels on the stream right now, and I'm seeing I have the game turned down because it's really, really loud. And then I have my mic boosted up because it was a little quiet, because it's a little far away from my face. And the result is the normal volume of the game looks like it's lower than the ambient volume of the microphone, which I hope is not the case, audibly. But I'm kind of thinking you guys are just hearing, like, hearing do 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 do, and then in the background, I'm really hoping that's not the case. But I'll see after the stream. I'll take a look and listen and try to make things as good as they can be. Alright, Onyx, you're going down. Hit it with Surf. Rock through misses, no problem. Of course it misses in a casino like this. This is a very large casino. Apparently we can't tell. Oh really? It sounds fine to you guys? I'm sure, oh, you guys are probably listening on speakers. So the ambient noise is lost to your ears because it just sounds like ambient real-life noise. But I listen on earbuds, so it blocks out a lot of outside noise and brings the sound really close to my ears. Makes it very easy to hear things like background noise going and stuff. So I'll give it a listen myself. I'm sure it's acceptable at the moment. I'm sure it's acceptable. But acceptable is not, generally speaking, satisfactory to me. I try to get the best I can. So it's just something that I enjoy improving on. You know, I enjoy trying to improve quality of the stream. It's something that you can objectively measure and objectively improve. You know, there's a slight little hint of white noise, but almost unnoticeable. I see. You got headphones on and were listening with earbuds a few minutes ago. Oh, and you reckon it sounds fine? Well. A little hiss, says Fioran. Yeah. Well, you would imagine so. Do 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 do. Alright. Has our Slowpoke leveled up to 34 yet? I think it has. So it must be getting there. On to 35. Yeah, we must be getting on to 35 now. 37 is the goal. You can hear it if you really try to listen, but it's not something you can notice. Alright. Well, I would notice it. I would notice it because I'm always on the lookout and the listen out for things like that. You can't stop hearing it now. Sorry about that, Fioran. Sorry about that. And he's like, oh god, this hissing is... My ears are bleeding from listening to it. Yeah. Yeah. My bad on that front. My bad on that front. I don't know, I might end up getting a mic boom or something to move the microphone closer to my face. I could try something. There's something I could try right now to make the microphone closer to my face. Alright, I just moved it closer to my face. It's probably louder now. But maybe I can reduce the overall volume of the microphone at this distance. Well, it doesn't look that much louder actually. Notice it more when there is a noise gate because it's more noticeable when it's on and off? Really? You actually notice it more when there's a noise gate? That's interesting. Alright, hit it with Surf. Mic boom. Wouldn't that make noises even worse? Wouldn't loud noises make it even worse? Yeah. Well, we just got wrecked. Let's just send in Devlin because he needs the XP the most to finish this Onyx off. Hit it with Surf. Alright, there you go. Easy peasy. You need to go and heal. Alright. Easy peasy. You use Skype a lot, so you're used to a faint white noise? Yeah. Good old terrible Skype. You know, we may not even need those Ultra Balls that we have. Well, yeah, we're going to use the Master Ball on Mewtwo, I guess. Maybe we could use it on Mew so that we don't have to try to repeat the glitch over and over. Alright, Machop. Let's see what you're made of. Hit it with Confusion. Alright. Think if the mic was closer, you could up the noise gate, and then we couldn't hear the white. Yeah, indeed, indeed. If the mic was closer to my face, I would reduce the volume of the mic to keep it at a good volume. It would reduce the volume of the white noise and allow me to use noise gate without cutting myself off all the time. Absolutely, it would be better with a mic boom. But no bus tour? No. No, no. I don't know, the question of a mic boom, and mic booms are pretty cheap. I could probably get one for like $10 or $15. Maybe including shipping, let's say $20, which is not, that's affordable. That's affordable. But, do I have room for it? Maybe if I, you know, bring it out for the stream and then put it away somewhere after the stream every time, then it might work. Do I have strong opinions about the use of emulators? I put restrictions on myself as far as emulators go, and that is that I don't use them, basically, anymore. I used to use them, but I'm not rich by any means, but I'm in a position where, you know, on an occasional basis, I am able to buy games, and so I prefer to actually buy the real game, play it on the real console, and especially if I'm streaming it, making videos of it, making money from it, then I don't like to use an emulator. But even if other people are doing that, even if they're making tons of money off the videos or streams they're making based on a game that they're emulating, I wouldn't hold it against them as long as it's an older game that you can't buy retail anymore. They can only be bought secondhand. You know, like this game, for instance, you can't buy this and give Nintendo any money for it. So, nobody's missing out if you emulate this game. It's not harming anyone. It's just going to improve your experience of the game, as long as you don't care about the, you know, authentic feel of it and you don't want to play it on an actual Game Boy portably, and even then you can play it on a phone portably. As long as you don't care about that stuff, the quality of the game will actually look better a little bit. The controls might be better for you and things like that. A cardboard mic boom, genius! So, I don't begrudge anyone who decides to use emulators. But if they were emulating, you know, if there was an emulator for Xbox 360 or PS3 right now, then I would be dubious about people using that. Of course, you know, no matter the legality of it or anything like that, I wouldn't really begrudge someone who's in a poor country or who is particularly in a bad financial situation or whatever, who would emulate more modern things as well, because it's like, well, you can't afford the actual things. You're not doing it to be a bastard, you just want to be able to experience these games, and you shouldn't be, you know, you shouldn't be unable to do that just because you're poor. So, you know, not particularly strong feelings either way, but I do restrict myself against the use of emulators. Alright. One more hit like that, Devlin, and we've got it. Nice opinion. Well, thank you. I'm not sure what that nice opinion opening bracket Y closing bracket is supposed to be, but... Dragon Rage. Do we want Dragon Rage on Devlin? Maybe? Maybe? Is it better than Fire Blast? Dragon Rage. Fire Blast is not particularly good, and we have Carmella for fire-type moves, so let's have a look at Dragon Rage online. Dragon Rage is a Dragon-type move with 10 PP, accuracy 100%. How much damage does it do? Does it do a specific amount of damage? Dragon Rage always inflicts exactly 40 damage if it hits. Excuse me. No thanks. Nope, Dragon Rage is bad. Okay. Hey, it's Luke here. Welcome, Luke. How are you doing? It's a thumbs up in Skype but not in Twitch. I see. I see, Hubcap. Live in a poor country, pirate Witcher 3 and play on max graphics 120 FPS on your triple monitor setup worth $20,000. Oh, I'm supposed to be healing a Slowpoke. Exactly, Fairarm, exactly. Think it's the only dragon type move in Generation 1? Really? That's shit. Is Dragon Rage really the only dragon type move? Because that is an absolute piece of garbage. Oh well. Oh well, we've almost got a Slowbro, which means we can almost get a Lickitung. We're almost... We're getting through this Pokédex now. We're pretty close to just facing the Elite Four, defeating them, and then playing through Pokemon Blue a few times to get various Pokemon that we need to finish this Pokédex. And then moving on to Gold and Silver. We're getting quite close to that. The future is near. The less Dragon vs. Dragon is 2 times effective, but then don't have any Dragon-type moves. Maybe they were just preparing for, well, I don't know. If you trade a Pokemon back to Generation 1 from Generation 2 with a new Dragon-type move, does it actually keep the move? I guess it can't, because the move just doesn't exist in Gen 1. I wonder. I wonder. I had to mute the mic there for a big cough grunt. I've got allergies at the moment to whatever, you know, pollens are in the air or something. So I'm getting a bit of a sore throat quite often. Unfortunately. But oh well, we deal with it and we move on. Alright, hit it with Surf. Excellent. They probably scrapped some of the moves and forgot, just left the type advantage thing. Yeah, probably. They did say they were running out of cartridge space, and at the end they just put in Mew with no way to catch it. Like, oh well, we have the space to put Mew on, I guess we will. Or whatever. I guess so. Alright, alright. We're level 36, I didn't even realize. One more level. And we'll have Slowbro, and then we'll have Lickitung. And then we'll have the best Pokemon ever, and we'll finally be able to take on the Elite Four with Lickitung. Hey, it's Graveler. I didn't even know you could catch Graveler in here. Why not use my mic as a tissue holder? It's right in front of me. Genius! Of course it uses self-destruct, probably going to kill Slowpoke. Oh, I just want the XP! Why? Why? I just want a Slowbro. Why, Graveler, why? Do 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 do. Surely we can get a Slowbro before the end of the stream. Come on now. Show me potato salad. Whoops, there we go. Alright. Give me an Onix. Give me 3 Onixes in a row, and then we'll be Slowbro. How about that? Oh, it's a Venomoth. No thank you. I think we already have a Venomoth. From the Safari Zone. We might actually get wrecked by this Venomoth. Oh my goodness. Don't poison. Don't do that. Don't! Oh, hit it with... Let's see if Headbutt does any more damage. Oh, please. It looked about a little bit less damage, I don't know. Infusion. Oh dear. Why? Venomoth is such a low chance for encountering in this. Low encounter chance. Oh, Psybeam. Oh, it should be not very effective, so. Oh, just give me the Onix. Just let me fight Onix. Finish it off. Come on, Slowpoke, you can do it. Oh dear. Foggy will turn up and be like, honey, I'm home. And I'll be like, ah, just one more minute. Sure. Oh, this is not good. Let me fight an Onix. Please, don't make me go back and heal again before even getting the damn Slowbro. Okay, Onix, good. Now, don't kill me with Rock Throw. Please. Surf attack. Okay, Harden, that's fine. Use Harden. That's great. That's a good move to use right now. Onix. Okay, level up. Come on. Onix again. Give me another Onix. Geodude. Well, it's an easy kill, at least. Don't think it'll be enough to level up, though. We need the big XP. We need the big hitters. Alright, how much XP? Half the XP that we would get from an Onyx. Okay, we need to go back after taking all that damage. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Well, it's 9 AM. Normally I would have another hour left in the stream, but today Froggy is coming home from work early. She's got a half day at work. So that means it's time to end the stream, guys. We didn't even get the Slowbro. We got the Kangaskhan today, though, and we got a few others as well. Evolved the Eevee, evolved the Execute, evolved all sorts of things. So we're getting there. We're at 100 Pokemon caught and 141 seen. We will get to the 151. Pretty shortly now, pretty shortly. We'll defeat the Elite Four, get the 151 Pokemon. Thank you all so much for hanging out today. The stream is over. I am going to have a quick look online on me Twitch to see if there are any people I would like to host. So stick around for that if you like. Otherwise, thanks so much for watching. I'll be back on tomorrow, 3 hours ago tomorrow. And let's see who I should host. I am going to host a friend of mine. He's playing Hearthstone. I know it's a big popular game and most of you probably don't want to watch it. Or if you did, you'd watch a big popular streamer play it. But Stealth Monkey's a cool guy. And he's got a very funny voice. He's really like, hey everybody, haha, let's do it, that kind of thing. So if you guys are interested in checking out Stealth Monkey, he's a cool guy. Check him out. Thank you all for watching. Check out my YouTube channel if you like. It's youtube.com/ultimanerd. I do videos there. They're good. And I'll see you all another time.